Hello, Barca fans. How are we doing? It's El Clasico day. Who's hyped? Who's excited? I am super excited. We are 9 points ahead of Real Madrid right now with a chance to go 12 points up on them if we win tonight at the Spotify Camp Nou. Let's go out and let's do it. We're about an hour and a half away from this game. We still don't know the lineup yet. It's in the oven. It's coming out in about 10 minutes. We'll let you know all about it. The first Clásico at the Spotify Camp Nou in a year and a half. It's been a long time since the Clásico was played at the Spotify Camp Nou. We're going to head over there because that's where all the action is happening. We have a couple of positions there. Let's head right into the stadium with Bruno Ballester. Bruno, it's a big day today.
Yes, it's a big day. The stands are still empty because those have opened just minutes ago at 7:30. We are all really excited, of course, because it's El Clásico, because the Blaugranas have an outstanding opportunity to increase the gap to 12 points in La Liga. Here on the field now we see the referees today, Ricardo Burgos Bengoechea from the Basque Country, who is checking that everything is okay and ready for this big clash. We are still waiting, of course, for Barca's lineup and also for the players to start warm up. As always, the goalkeepers will come on into the field at around 20:50 more or less, and the players at 8:30 for this El Clásico. And yes, Robert, yes, we are all really excited here at the Spotify Camp Nou.
What we do know, Bruno, is Real Madrid's lineup, so let us know all about it.
Yes, let's start analyzing the lineup of our opponents today, Real Madrid. They are starting with the same 11 as against Liverpool in the Bernabeu last week. So let's check it today with Courtois in goal, with the back four of Carvajal, Militao, Rudiger and Nacho. Three midfielders with Camavinga, Kroos and Modric, and up front Vinicius Junior, Benzema and Fede Valverde. These are the 11 players that will start for Real Madrid. Of course, all the pressure is for them. It's all or nothing for Real Madrid if they want to continue fighting into La Liga title.
Right, thank you, Bruno. We'll come back to you in a second, but let's go right outside of Camp Nou because we have our colleague Jamie Coles over there. And Jamie, you'll be talking to some fans, right, today?
Hi, Robert, Spencer, Irati, how are you all doing back in the studio? I'm here outside the Spotify Camp Nou on the Barca Boulevard, and as you can see, it's absolutely packed. Loads and loads of Barca fans. What a time and day and a place to be ahead of El Clásico. I'm going to go have a look around and see if we can find some fans to talk to.
Right, Jamie, go and have a good look around and we'll be back with you in a second. But let's go back to pitch side with Bruno Ballester. Bruno, I want to ask you a direct question. By the end of the game tonight, will we be 12 points ahead of Real Madrid, 9 points ahead, or will it be 6? Will the difference be 6? Let me know your thoughts on tonight's game.
I'm really optimistic, Robert, and I think today we're going to end 12 points ahead to Real Madrid in La Liga. I expect a good Barca today, and I think we can achieve a good result. At home, your thoughts about this Clásico, your thoughts about the distance after the final whistle, what do you think? We're giving you the 3 options. Option number 1, +12. Option number 2, +9. Option number 3, +6. The 3 possibilities. A draw will stay with everything at the same point with 9 points. A defeat of Barca 6 points, and a win +12. So your opinions, let's see, because we start reading your comments. Mohamed Nabil saying 1, +12, also optimistic. Ruse also says +12. Judith Perez saying +9. She thinks we're gonna draw today. Nacho Castro saying 12. Neil Lacan also option number 1, +12. Florina also 12. Most of our fans on the live chat are optimistic with this +12 today, Robert, in a really special Clásico.
And all of these fans, Bruno, who want that +12, who want the win, have a chance to get hyped up, right, with the Clásico match day playlist on Spotify.
Exactly. You can go to your apps on Spotify or your desktop application and check the playlist, the special playlist that has been done for El Clásico in Spotify with many, great artists, of course. Rosalía is there with Despecha. You are wearing a fantastic shirt today, Robert, with this special tribute to Rosalía 1 year after she published Motomami, this new CD a year ago. Of course, also important names like Bad Bunny, Luis Fonsi, Ed Sheeran. So, a really good playlist. Let's go to Spotify and you can check it there to motivate you in these minutes before El Clásico, with Barca live on one screen and with your ears hearing some of the good music of Spotify.
Exactly. The Motomami today is the jersey that we're wearing, this special edition of the Clásico jersey. You can get it online. You have a link on our live chat and you can go and get it if you wish to. That is that special jersey, the Motomami edition that you can get. The one that the players will be playing with today. Right, Bruno, this week you were able to talk to the players in Media Day. You talked players, representatives of different lines. What did they have to say? What did they think that their impact will be? When I say different lines, I mean all the different lines in the tactical positions.
Yes, it was a privilege because we talked with one goalkeeper, one defender, one midfielder and one striker, and we were talking about big names, Ter Stegen, Jules Koundé, Gavi and Lewandowski, that they have been analyzing, of course, El Clásico. We talked about lots of things, but one important aspect was to know from their point of view, from their position, how they are seeing this new Barça, this new project. These were the words in this special video about how Barça are working this year from their point of view, from their position.
I think Xavi said it really nicely the other day in a press conference, I think it was, when he said like our first defender is actually the number 9. In the other way around is the same, no? That we also start from the back, our attacking. My influence is this, no? To see the spaces, be able to also see where we can play, which side is better than the other, and taking correct decisions in the game. And yeah, well, at the end, I hope that Levy is in the moment that he's scoring the goals, and well, we finish the job like this.
Comunicar creo que es la clave cuando juegas partidos de máxima exigencia en cada posición, pero en la mía, que es central, somos lo que vemos el juego, vamos a decir. Y tenemos que hablar a los compañeros para decirles viene atrás, bueno, pues a la izquierda, a la derecha. Creo que es una parte importante de mi trabajo.
Bueno, sobre todo la intensidad del equipo, ¿no? Y también la circulación de la pelota también es importante, que todos estemos activos y nos movamos bien por cada zona del campo, y sobre todo en el medio, pero sí, sobre todo la intensidad es clave en el equipo.
If I see that opponents are very close with me, I try to take him, to make the space, and also with my movement, with my position on the game, and in the end the best solution if I got the ball in the box, in the area, and I can try something to do. So it's like if we create more situations, that also for me is easier to playing and try to do. So as a team, if we're playing well offensive, that also for me is easier, but if not, I know that we have to working as a team and winning as a team.
Well, interesting words there by some really important players in each line for FC Barcelona, and yeah, really interesting all the content and all what they've been saying about this Barça, the way of playing and the way they see it from their position. Robert, it's time now to see Barça's lineup, because a minute ago has been published while we were showing this video. So let's go directly to see Barça's lineup today. The 11 protagonists for El Clásico, with Marc-André Ter Stegen in goal, with the back four with Ronald Araujo, Jules Koundé, Andreas Christensen and Alejandro Balde. In midfield, Sergio Busquets, Frenkie de Jong, Sergi Roberto up front, Gavi, Lewandowski and Rafinha. So kind of a similar starting lineup with the one with Real Madrid, as we are playing 4-3-3, but with kind of 4 midfielders, like Madrid with Valverde up front. We are playing with Gavi up front in that left wing. Strong 11 for Barça, interesting lineup, with probably a surprise to see Roberto instead of Kessie in midfield. But well, Robert, I don't know your thoughts on this one.
Yeah, Bruno, I mean, there were question marks, especially with that, if it was going to be a 4th midfielder or a 3rd striker. Was it going to be Roberto Kessie? Was it going to be Ferran Torres or Ansu Fati? The question has been answered. Sergi Roberto is in the starting lineup, accompanying Sergio Busquets, Frenkie de Jong and Gavi in midfield. Let us know your thoughts on the lineup. Is it a 10 out of 10? Is it a 7 out of 10? 1 is the lowest. Or 0 would be the lowest, obviously. 10 is the highest. Let us know your comments, your thoughts on the live chat. We'll comment some of them. In the meantime, let's go back outside the stadium. Jamie Coles with some Barca fans.
So I found some Barca fans. What are your names?
Todd.
Todd and?
Sophie.
Sophie. Sophie and Todd, where are you guys from?
We are from Seattle, Washington.
From Seattle, Washington. You've come an awful long way. Have you come to Barcelona expressly for the match?
We were doing a vacation here, but we timed it around this match especially. So yes, it was a big part of our trip.
Fantastic. Have you been to the Camp Nou before?
No, first time.
And what do you think? Obviously, we're not in yet, but you can see it there. What do you think just looking at it?
I've seen a lot of stadiums across the US, and this is absolutely mind-blowing. Beautiful, beautiful.
Have you seen, I guess you watch a lot of Barca matches on TV and you follow them?
Yes, yeah, we've actually seen a Barcelona match in the United States, but yes, I wake up early every weekend to watch them.
Oh, wow, that's really cool. That's awesome. Who's your favorite player?
Right now, I'd probably have to say Gavi.
And do you have a favorite player right now?
Whichever one's the cutest.
Whichever one's the cutest. That's what we like to hear. What's the result going to be tonight?
Barca, absolutely.
I'm going to say 3-1 Barca.
3-1 Barca. Here's hoping. 3-1 Barca. Guys, thanks very much for speaking with us.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Of course, Forza Barca.
Forza Barca.
Forza Barça, indeed. Thank you very much, Jamie. Right, back to Bruno, inside the stadium. Bruno, we have faced Real Madrid 3 times so far this season. Once in La Liga, we lost. We beat them in the final of Supercopa, and a 1-0 win in that semi, in the first leg of the Copa del Rey. A hard-fought win there, one in which we didn't quite perform well in La Liga, and a super performance in the final of the Supercopa. Out of those 3, which one would you look at, Bruno, if you were to draw any conclusions or to draw any parallels from today's game?
I probably will say the League one, although we lost, it's kind of a more similar game because in the Super Cup it's one game, a final, all or nothing. In the Cup, well, we were talking about 2 legs. The first game went really well, but well, the second one, in this case, well, we'll still have to play it on April. So I would say that the League game is probably the one to take conclusions. But it's still at the same time that this one is going to be a little bit different because it's more decisive, because Madrid are more under pressure than Barça and they need the points. And this is the question that we are asking you on the live chat for you, which is the Clásico, to reach more conclusions. The first option, the League one, is my opinion. The second one, the Super Cup, or the one in the Cup, the 1-0 win, incredible, and suffered win for Barça there with the defense. So let us know your answers on the live chat. While I think one of our guests here with me, with Marc Brau, it's a perfect moment, I think, with well, one of the journalists that knows better the Barça news, to analyze a little bit this lineup. Marc, surprised because we are not seeing in the end Ferran or also someone up front? Surprised because it's no Kessian, instead of him is Roberto, or you were expecting more or less this 11?
Well, good evening, everyone. We said also in the Catalan version that maybe it's a little bit surprising that Sergi Roberto is playing tonight, but if we remember that Sergi Roberto always played good games against Real Madrid, we expected that Ferran cannot play today because usually against Real Madrid, Xavi take the 4 midfielders to play, to control the game. Yesterday, he said in the press conference that he wants to control more the game than what happened in the last game in the Cup. So maybe it's a little bit surprising, but remember that Sergi Roberto, especially in Bernabeu, usually did a really good performance.
Yes, Marc, in the end, we can say that both the starting lineups, Madrid and Barça, kind of similar because it's okay, 4-3-3s, but with 4 midfielders. In the case of Barça, with Gavi up front, Valverde for Madrid, can be decisive other aspects because the plan seems to be similar for both teams.
Well, we have to say that Real Madrid is not anymore a defensive team. If we see the plan of game of Carlo Ancelotti, usually they like also to take the ball, and Ancelotti said yesterday in the press conference that they want very offensive, and it's quite similar as you said before, because Valverde in this position is maybe more or less the same position that Gavi played, the same role that Gavi played in Barcelona. Gavi's in the left side, Valverde is in the right side, and it'd be a little bit surprising also if Ancelotti decided to change some things, but you know what happened when Vinicius is playing in the left wing.
This was my question. Are you expecting any change there? Because Araujo has been stopping Vinicius really well in the last games. Ancelotti in the preview press conference was kind of joking if he's going to kind of change position for Vini.
It's very difficult that Ancelotti changed this because Vinicius, his position is in the left wing. We expected that Araujo will face there. Maybe he will push Vinicius all around the field, but it will be a little bit difficult. Maybe it can be a little bit changed if the left lateral defense will be Alaba or some kind of player similar to Marcelo, but with Nacho in this position, Vinicius has all the offensive power in the left wing, so I don't think that Carlo Ancelotti will change some things in this way.
Well, Mark, pleasure always to have you here.
Okay.
Now I think we have a special content. You also have been working on it.
As you also.
It's Gavi Lewandowski partnership. It's amazing, right?
Yeah, father and son. We said in the social media that the comments of this video are daddy and son, father and son. One of the players that maybe could be very important tonight.
Let's check it. Gavi Lewandowski, this partnership can be decisive tonight. Let's have an eye.
We understand each together very well, and not only on the pitch but also in the locker room outside, because he's a very good guy, very funny, and he try always also on the pitch to help me, and the same as I try to help him.
Para mí es un orgullo, ¿no? Robert para mí es el mejor delantero del mundo y uno de los mejores de la historia, y me pone muy contento que me diga eso.
He's very young, and it's nice to see that he's open for the new things, for the new challenge, and the horizon also. He has the open, and it's nice because if you are very young, you have a huge potential, and you try to use and to learn is the best way to be the better players.
Sí, a mí y a muchos de mis compañeros nos da mucho consejo, habla mucho con el míster también, y la verdad que nos ayuda en todo momento.
If you see that he's so young, but he plays so aggressive with the head, it's amazing, because sometimes his performance, his move on the pitch wake me up also, you know, that, oh, come on, I can also be more ready for the next situation, and already in that age, he's ready for everything.
Yo veía siempre partidos de la Champions, siempre he visto a Robert, a muchos grandes jugadores jugar por la tele, y ahora poder jugar con él es una motivación flipante.
It's something what you don't see in every young player.
Well, and more special guests today in this long format of Barça Live with this preview with Real Madrid, and a familiar face for all of you, of course, social media and YouTube channels. My Rostro, hello.
How are you, Bruno?
Excited for El Clásico?
Woo, more than excited. I'm gonna say, Jordi, you need to put the camera a little bit down because I'm so short that no one can see my motomami.
Well, yeah, special shirt. Also, you wearing this fantastic shirt. Let's talk first of all about the lineup. It's just published minutes ago. Your thoughts on Barca's lineup today?
I'm gonna say, obviously against Real Madrid we need to play with that fullback with Christensen, Araujo, Koundé, and Balde. I'm a little bit surprised in midfield, but I think Xavi knows what he's doing. And I don't know about you, Bruno, but I think that condition of Gavi playing probably as a left winger, it could be a little bit tricky because he might probably help the midfielders in terms of defensive, because we need to be careful with their counterattacks and what they're going to do against us. But we're playing at home. I'm seeing that we have a lot of fans today. It's pretty early.
And everyone wearing the shirt. That's
everyone
fantastic.
wearing Barça. I think the atmosphere today will be amazing, and I have the confidence that we're going to win tonight.
Yes, I also have this impression. I'm confident, I'm optimistic, and also I think that it's going to be a pressure today here on the Camp Nou, because these fans also deserve, I think, today to show many different aspects that we have been suffering, I think, all of Barca fans in those recent and last months. Robert, I don't know if you can hear us, and if you want to ask also something to my roster, that I think that she can hear you also.
I can. Mai, hi, how are you? I mean, I want to ask you, first of all, how are you, and your prediction, what do you think today's game is going to end like?
Well, I'm pretty sure that a lot of the fans are watching Barca Live right now. They watch Cooler's Corner, I hope so. We said, well, Sarah said 3-0 and I said 2-0. Yeah, clean sheets and definitely a win. So,
you know what happens if we get a clean sheet tonight, right?
Yeah, of course. How I'm not going to know that if it's related to the best goalkeeper in the world?
I mean, yeah, Ter Stegen could reach 150 clean sheets for Barca, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I want one wild prediction, Mai. You say 2-0. Give me the two scorers as well.
Lewandowski and Gavi.
Oh, like in the final of the
Straight.
Supercopa?
Exactly.
And like the video that we've just seen, this incredible partnership.
Exactly.
The other thing I want you to talk about, Maya, because I'm wearing it, but you're wearing it too, and you'll sell it far better than I have. Talk a little bit about the jersey.
Well, we're wearing this amazing jersey with the Motomami album from Rosalía. We're doing this because she just reached an amazing number. She was actually the artist on Spotify that everyone listened the most in the Spanish version, and also because she's part of the Spotify partnership, and we're more than proud to wear Motomami album because we're celebrating 1 year of this amazing album from the Catalan singer that we have to say, for me, is one of the best in the world. And we're more than proud to see all the Motomami logo around Camp Nou, Spotify Camp Nou, and obviously with these jerseys and around. You will see it during the game.
In the same town as you, right? That's where you used to live.
Exactly, in San Esteban Ruinas, yes. We were neighbors.
Mike, it's time to ask you
a question, sorry,
okay,
Bruno.
Go,
The question that we're asking the fans and that I'll ask May as well. Favorite Rosalía song? We're giving 3 options, but you can go with something else. Go with Despechá, Con Artura, or Yo por ti, tú por mí.
I'm gonna say that from this album, and from what I know from Rosalía, she has a lot of good songs, but I'm going for Despechá.
Okay.
And Robert, I want to see you dance in Despechá.
Unfortunately, we can't play it on the show. We don't have the rights to do it.
No,
so,
but you sing it.
It's your birthday soon.
Or
it's your birthday
Hamin.
soon, so I'll dance it that day.
Oh, you're such I'm not going to say the word.
It's probably easy to...
Yeah, she's turning 30, the big 3 for Maya Rostro this year.
It's probably easy to sing Con Altura. Na 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 na, Con Altura. Con Altura.
I don't think that's anything that anyone wants to hear. Right, Mai, finally, what sort of content can the Barca fans find on our social media after the game today around this Clásico?
Well, they're going to see a lot of amazing content because, as always, we have prepared all the best. We have VIP guests. We have prepared a lot of different things today. Also, you can't forget, guys, that we're going to show here in the screen at Spotify Camp Nou that we still can help all the people in Turkey and Syria with the earthquake. So you can help with that too. And in general, we're going to have, I'm not going to say what we're going to have prepared, and all the edits, pictures, videos, and all the amazing content we're going to prepare for us and for everyone at home, because this is a huge game around the planet, and for the culés, for everyone means a lot, even more now, I think. So we're going to see a lot of different, amazing, incredible, massive things because it's the eternal rival.
Right, thank you, Mai. 2-0, Lewandowski, Gavi, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's hope that we win, because then all the content acquires a new dimension when we win, and it becomes even cooler.
Yes, definitely yes.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Bruno, I'll come back to you in a second. In the meantime, let's head back outside of the Spotify Camp Nou and see who Jamie's been talking to.
First time here at the Camp Nou, and you're going to see a Clásico.
Yes.
Do you follow the Liga? Do you watch Barca?
Yes. Very good team. Great defense.
Who's your favorite defender?
I like Jordi Alba.
And who's your favorite player on the Barca squad right now?
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski. Do you think he's going to score tonight?
Yeah.
Without a doubt, right?
Look.
Ah, there we go. That's what we like to see. He's got the Lewandowski shirt. Lewandowski's going to get a goal tonight. What do you think the final score will be?
3-1 to Barcelona.
3-1 to Barca?
2-1 Barca.
2-1 Barca. Lots of positive vibes. Lewandowski represented here. Thanks very much for speaking with us. Enjoy the match.
Thank you.
Optimism from the Barca fans outside of the Spotify Camp Nou. Right, Bruno, is the stadium starting to fill up?
Yes, little by little this is starts to improve the image. Of course, people want to arrive early to this Clásico. Of course, always special security and safety measures for this kind of game, so people arriving with time. We are 1 hour away from this kickoff yet, but yeah, we start seeing the fans here, Robert. As we've been mentioning, today it's El Clásico, it's an important game, but also it's an historic day because we're showing Catalan artists like Rosalia on our shirt, celebrating 1 year from the album Motomami. So we want to see some action that Rosalia has been recorded today. Let's see what Rosalia has been singing, and we continue with the show.
Motomami, Motomami, Moto Moto Mami, Moto Moto Mami, Moto Moto Mami, Moto 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 Mami, Moto Moto Mami.
Right. Rosalia getting us all hyped up. You can learn the lyrics of that. It's fairly easy. We're an hour away from El Clásico, an hour away from kickoff at the Spotify Camp Nou. Important game. We win, we go 12 points ahead of Real Madrid. Very, very important. We have both lineups. Bruno, refresh our memories.
Yes, sorry. Now. Let's start with the lineup today for Barça, with Marc-André ter Stegen in goal, with Ronald Araujo, Jules Koundé, Andreas Christensen and Alejandro Balde. In midfield, Sergio Busquets, Sergi Roberto and Frankie de Jong up front, Gavi, Lewandowski and Rafinha. Strong 11. Good starting lineup today, selected by Xavi Hernandez. On the other hand, Real Madrid today also starting with a 4-3-3 with Courtois in goal, Carvajal, Militao, Rudiger and Nacho forming the back four. In midfield, Camavinga, Kroos and Modric. Up front, Vini Jr., Karim, Benzema and Fede Valverde.
Right, thank you very much, Bruno. We have a lot to unpack still. Just under an hour to go. Let's get going to the couches. Here I am joined by Irati Vidal and Spencer Siegel. As always, Irati was a birthday girl during the week.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Irati.
Thank you so much.
Send your
Hope
best.
we can celebrate with a moto victory.
A moto victory. That's a good way to put it. And this was not the only birthday of this week. Today is actually the birthday of Spencer Siegel, the big three.
Hey,
Spence.
3 years
Happy
old. That's right.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Spencer.
Birthday to you.
Well, happy birthday to both Irati and Spencer. Spencer turning 30 today, feels much older. He might struggle a little bit to get off the couch to celebrate and everything. But guys, Bruno just gave us the lineups. Let's focus on Barca's lineup. I want the fans to focus on Barca's lineup as well. On the live chat, rate Barca's lineup from 1 to 10. Let us know your thoughts. 1 the lowest score, 10 the highest. You know the drill. Irati, let's start with you. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts on today, I think it's a brilliant opportunity today to set up the main goal of this season. That was La Liga. We have it perfect. I was coming here and it was amazing how the city was looking because everyone was wearing Barça shirt. Like the metro was full, the streets were full, people were happy and everything. And I hope that continues in there. I really like the lineup. I think, as we said before, also surprised me to see Sergi Roberto there because I was thinking we were going to play with 3 midfielders. But as Maya said, I think Javi knows what he's doing, and as long it works, I don't care which players are there because we have enough quality.
Spence.
Yeah, this is the type of game that we're all ready for, that we've been waiting for all season. This is the one that we get. We haven't had a long time ago last year, right? The beginning of the season. So now here we are. Finally, we're able to see everybody enjoying this game in front of the home fans. That's what Xavi was saying yesterday. So I'm just excited to see a full Spotify Camp Nou, packed to capacity, which we haven't seen in a while. Finally, we get to see it.
We've got comments from Mazin Temraz saying 9 out of 10 no, Pedri, but it will be a 2-1 victory for Barca. Stefan Markovsky says Araujo will be the key player. Abdullah says, please say my name. It's a 10 out of 10. Mario Chepkovsky says an 8. Atul Vinayak says a 9. So fairly satisfied fans with our lineup today. I'm sure that our fans and that we've all got our worries about this game. Bruno Ballester, let me know what worries you the most about this game. I'll give you some options. One, that this becomes a game of transitions, which always worries us against Real Madrid. We don't want to fall into their trap. The fact that we don't have Pedri and Dembélé, we haven't talked about this much. No Pedri, no Dembélé, still recovering, out because of injury. They will not be in the lineup today. They will not be in the squad list. And the option three I'm going to give you is the 1-0 suffer experience, because this is something that's been recurring over the last few weeks. We go 1-0 up, and then the last few minutes we have to sit tight and grab hold of our seats.
Not worried at all about the 1-0 experience, because this team has showed during the season that they know how to suffer and how also to defend these kind of scores. Not worried at all also because of the absence of Pedri and Dembélé. We showed 3 weeks ago that we can win Real Madrid without this play. A bit more worried about Madrid's transition. I'm going to go for option number one. Madrid's transitions is always something that, makes me worry a little bit. Also, the first 50 minutes that normally Madrid starts with are really high pressure. I will go for Madrid transitions. I don't know people on the live chat what they think. Venom, Joans, Siu saying the absence of Pedri and Dembélé. Cabre Wilbrod goes with me, the Madrid transitions. AMR going also for the absence of Pedri and Dembélé. Ilias also no Pedri Dembélé, and Hamidou no Pedri Dembélé. Netra also no Pedri Dembélé. So most of our people on the live chat goes for option number 2. I don't know in the studio, Robert, Idati and Spence, also your thoughts about what worries you the most about this game.
Well, I can sure see a lot of twos on that live chat. People worried about the absence of Pedri and Dembélé. We were hoping that they were going to be back today, but unfortunately they did not recover in time. I'm not as much worried about that as I'm sad that they're not able to take part in such a big game. I would worry more about the transition game, not allowing Real Madrid to get out in space and counter-attack against us.
I totally agree, because we said it in the last Clásico, they are the best in the world doing that. Like they are the team that won many Champions League with those transitions. I am worried about the missing of Pedri and Dembélé, because of course they are important players, but we have already won Real Madrid without them, and we have come this far with many injuries. So I think the team has quality enough to cover those injuries. So
Might be the hand that pulls the stick out of the mud right now, because if we asked Mai Rostro this question, Mai on the show, she would tell us, this isn't a time to be worried. This is a time to be excited. I'm nervous because Madrid's a good team, but I'm excited for this game. I'm not really worried about anything going into it.
Those sure are big absences, though, Pedri and Dembélé. As I said, we were hopeful that they were going to be back. It's not, as I say, it's not as much that it worries me, it's just that it saddens me that they can't take part.
Yeah, it would be nice to see them, because we'd like to see, especially Pedri in the midfield, linking up, and Dembélé on the outside with his speed and presence. But as we've talked about, there are players that can pick that up, pick the slack up, with Rafinha on the outside, with Frankie and Gavi sort of connecting in the midfield. There's plenty to look forward to with this game with the players that are available for Barca.
I'm just improvising here, but I want to ask the live chat, say from 1 to 10, how much are you looking forward to the Araujo versus Vinicius battle there? Let us know. Is it something that excites you about these Clásicos now?
I think yes. I really like it, because we see Vinicius every match in La Liga, but as soon as he sees Araujo, he just disappears from the matches.
It might not happen one day, and
but until now, Araujo was won also that mental battle. Like in football, matters a lot, and has know how to stop him. And also Xavi Hernandez with that movement, because we have to remember that Araujo covering Vinicius, it was a Xavi idea. So I think that's really important, and it's also a battle that Xavi is winning with Ancelotti.
There was a stat here, we covered it yesterday. It says that Araujo's played Real Madrid 5 times against Vinicius. The 3 times he's played as a right fullback, Barca have won. The 2 times he's played as a centre-back, Barca have lost.
We talked about this a little bit yesterday also, that it's not a secret anymore.
Oh, no.
That Araujo is going out there to watch Vinicius. So I'm just, at some point, Ancelotti is going to make a change.
But as Bruno was saying, and Maribel was commenting as well, that's Vinicius' position. That's where he thrives.
Yeah, well, Araujo's position is center back, but guess what? Xavi made a change because he needed to make an adjustment strategically. Same thing, where he's going to the other side or he's working through the middle, and hopefully he'll be covered there too.
Well, let's hope that the battle goes our way once again. There's one other question. I think when we face Real Madrid throughout the decades, throughout the years, there's always one player that frustrates Barca fans the most. I'm not going to say who it is, but I think if we flip it the other way, there's always one Barca player that's going to frustrate Real Madrid fans. In the 90s, it was Risto Stoichkov, for example. Then when Luis Enrique came over here, he was frustrating because on top of that, he came from Real Madrid. I think Piqué gave them a lot of satisfaction in terms of that role as well. I think that's Gavi now.
Yeah, that's Gavi. Like, of course, when he's going to go with the national team, he will be the best because it used to happen with Piqué, well, in certain moments. And I feel that I think it's the kind of players that they would love to have in their team, and also came from La Masia, and that speed and that energy and that constant aggressivity in a good way, like it just takes out of their minds.
And that willingness to put his head on the line, Spence.
Quite literally, as we've seen. No, look at the 11 that are on the pitch there. That are going to take the pitch. I mean, outside of Araujo frustrating Madrid fans because Vinicius can't get going, there's nobody else that has a long history outside of Busquets.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, Frankie has been in this for a while now, and Sergio Roberto too, but in terms of players that can really dig in and make Madrid pay, Gavi is that guy right now. Until Pedri comes back, and then they can both be that guy.
By the way, we were asking the fans before, how much are they looking forward to the Araujo versus Vinicius battle? From 1 to 10, 10 flooded the live chat. Right, as always, we have our colleague Matt Rao talking to one of our assistant coaches, so let's hear what they had to say before this game.
Here we are with Oscar Hernandez. First Clásico here at the Spotify Camp Nou for you as a second trainer. Yeah, we've been at the Bernabeu, but not here yet. So the situation's really good at the moment in the league. Is today a big step forward? Yeah, if we win, it is. I mean, that's what we're looking to do. There's only 12 games left after this one. It might not be decisive, but yeah, it's an important step forward if we can win today. Not many surprises in the lineups. Is Liverpool. Team we expected to face tonight. No surprises in either lineups. Sergio Roberto back for Barça in midfield and looking to control the game, you'd have thought. Yeah, I think Sergi gives us a bit more, and Gavi there a bit more patience in midfield. And we need to keep the ball and defend by keeping the ball. And really avoid their counter-attacks, Just, how's the team? Are they motivated before this game just coming up in a few minutes? Yeah, of course, highly motivated. And today is a great chance for us to take that step forward in the league. So yeah, we're really highly motivated.
A super motivated squad, as are we. Right, there's something special happening at the Spotify Camp Nou. I'm going to go to Bruno. Let us know what's happening.
Yes, because a Clásico is always an exciting game, and some special things sometimes happens. And now in the first row, a minute ago, something has happened here. What's your name?
Veronica.
What happened, Veronica?
I just engaged.
Look at this, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's amazing, really.
You were expecting this moment here at the Camp Nou?
I wasn't sure because it was something like I felt that, but it's not like, oh, and it happened.
Matthews, you are really brave. And where are you from, actually?
Poland.
Can I see your shirt?
Yeah, we're from.
Goes the Lewandowski power here. Well, guys, incredible moment. Congratulations and enjoy your wedding and your the future of your life together.
Thank you so much.
You very much.
Bruno, what's their prediction, by the way?
Oh, yeah, your prediction, guys. Guess the score. How this game is going to end. Prediction.
2-1. I think that the goal is for Lewandowski and Gavi. It's my type.
No, 2-0 and Lewandowski too.
Thank you, Matheus. Veronica, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
A special moments also here in the stands at the Spotify Camp Nou.
Wow, it's a Clásico and love is in the air at the Spotify Camp Nou. Right, let's head back outside. Jamie Coles with a special guest.
Yeah. Robert, Spencer, Irati, you'll never guess who I found. It's friend of the show. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be back here. How are you?
Yeah, great. Great to see you here.
Just for a few minutes, and especially very happy to be at Camp Nou for a Clásico.
Georgina's back on Barça Live. What do we expect from the match tonight?
I'm expecting a very tough game, hopefully with a Barça win. I think without Pedri, I'm not going to say we're going to struggle, but of course it's going to be, we're going to be missing him so much for sure. When you have these kind of players, you always end up missing them when you don't have them, but still our team, I think we are strong enough to beat Real Madrid once again, and hopefully get the first Xavi victory at Camp Nou.
And we've got the fans behind us. The atmosphere here is incredible.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I've been waiting outside with the fans, and the atmosphere was crazy. They had fireworks. I mean, it's going to be huge.
Wow. Guess the score.
I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. Clean sheet for Ter Stegen, and 12 points ahead tonight.
12 points ahead. Who's going to score the goals?
I'm going to say Lewandowski, and brace for Lewandowski. Huge comeback.
Brace for Lewandowski. Georgina, great to see you. Go and enjoy the match. I'll see you inside.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the match, guys. Bye.
Well, we've brought up the big guns today. Mae Rostro, Georgina Leger. We've got everyone there at Spotify Camp Nou waiting for or expecting a Barca win tonight. A big performance in El Clásico. Bruno, we've got the lineup. Who do you think the key player is going to be tonight?
Yes, well, now you can hear that the goalkeepers of Real Madrid are stepping into the field of the Camp Nou for the warm-up. We are still waiting to our goalkeeper, but yes, it's time to ask now the key player of tonight's game. Option number 1, Araujo. Option number 2, Gavi. Option number 3, Lewandowski. Well, that's a question we are asking you. You can start making your answers there. I'm going to go for Gavi. I think Gavi in these kind of games, El Clásico, motivation, as he has been playing for Barça since a kid. It's going to be special for him, and at the Camp Nou at the same time, I'm looking forward to see Gavi in this battle today there with Vinicius, with Benzema, with all midfielders, Kroos, Modric, Camavinga. I think it's going to be exciting. Let's see your opinions on the key player here. Samuel goes for Gavi, option 2. Netra goes for Araujo. Cucumber goes also for Gavi. Seydou Somare goes for Vini. So we also have here some people that I think are Madrid fans watching the show. Hello to everyone. Vini going for Vini here. Seydou. Herbat going for Lewandowski, option 3. Alexander going for Gavi. Lerin also for Gavi. And Football Fan going for Levy. So yeah, divided opinions on the live chat. And I don't know, there on the studio. Your opinions about the key player.
Yeah, it's tough one. I'm going to agree with you. And by the way, if there are Real Madrid fans on our live chat, we welcome everybody, just as long as we keep things respectful, guys. Everyone's welcome on our live chat here on our show. I'm going to agree with Bruno and go Gavi, although I think Lewandowski could be key tonight. It's a situation in which he hasn't scored much lately, and tonight is a night where we need his goals.
You took the words right out of my mouth. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, no. Also because it's in Camp Nou and all this environment, I think we are going to see a way different Clásico than the other day. And I feel that also can be Gavi, because I mean this four midfielders was created for Gavi and Pedri, and it feels that Gavi is going to do that attacking and having the intensity, but also defending, and we need him everywhere. So I think he can be the key. But although I also think Frankie de Jong can be really important to break the lines and bring the balls to Lewandowski and Rafinha.
For me, we know what Gavi's going to bring tonight because he brings it every night. And so, because Lewandowski hasn't scored, I think he's going to be extra motivated to get what Lewandowski does on the pitch. But he hasn't gone after the ball and gotten as much service as we're used to him seeing over the last couple of months. For whatever reason, whether it's the injury or the suspension, just trying to get back into the rhythm. Tonight's a perfect night for him on the world stage to reestablish that presence.
Right, we've got our goalkeeper, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, warming up. He has 19 clean sheets in La Liga. Can he make it 20 tonight? And as always, we're going to ask you on the live chat to answer how many saves do you think Ter Stegen is going to make? Answer in airplane emojis, because we like our live chat to be colourful and to look playful. I'm going to go 2 airplane emojis. Real Madrid didn't have a shot on target the last time we faced them in the Copa del Rey. I think today maybe they could have a couple of attempts, but my prediction has a clean sheet in it, and I think Ter Stegen make a couple of saves. To post.
Well, we welcome
airplanes
hearts.
now. Yeah, but let's do airplanes now. Right.
Guess the player today. Let's see if you have any ideas of who might be the first guess the player of the day. Also on the live chat, let's see who is the faster one.
A little chip. I'm gonna go with Messi.
God, well, I mean, it.
Serious at the same time as you, Robert. A bit. Has not seen you, Kevin. Congratulations there.
And is it possible that Sergio Ramos and this player are playing together right now?
No. '14-15 season, yeah. I remember. And I do have to say, we're sorry, we're lagging at the moment a little bit. We're hoping to get the stream function.
No. Let's see that if with this clue you know it. The
Well,
country.
no, we've got the answer. We've got the answer
Okay,
already.
yeah,
Bruno.
Jeremy Mathieu. Okay, yeah, I'll see it now. See, Gosberry, congratulations because has been the first one picking the correct answer. Okay.
I don't remember Mathieu scoring.
Yeah, a header, famous
1-0.
header, yeah, exactly. Okay, Robert, time for you for the final guess the player. Let's see if you know who can be this player. You identify the season first of all, you
Yeah.
identify the result of that day, and then Do you remember this goal? This is the action of a goal, actually, yeah?
Yeah, I know which one it is.
Okay.
So this is the 18-19 season, second season with Valverde. It's a day in which we won the Clásico 5-1 at the Spotify Camp Nou. 5-1. I was providing live commentary, so I remember.
Arturo Vidal, Schwaber.
Say that I know who both of them are. I'm a very special one. Let us know. Send us your pictures supporting Barça today. Show
You can be singing Rosalia, but you can't have the Rosalia song in the background.
Yeah, that would maybe be an issue. Showing them on Barça Live. We're still having some issues there. We're still lagging on our stream. Hopefully we can fix it, and by game time provide you the full experience of reacting to this game. Guys, more or less half an hour, guys. You nervous? Feeling tense?
I start feeling.
And Gavi, up front it's Rafinha and Lewandowski. Let us know your on the live chat. 10. What differently let's go back to the Spotify Camp Nou. Bruno, I can hear lots of whistling.
Yes, and this means, of course, that the team that are now on the field warming up is Real Madrid. We expect today an incredible atmosphere here at the Camp Nou. We think that the fans are going to be our player number 12 today, because it's a decisive match in a moment of La Liga where the title starts to get decided. We can also hear now Rosalia here at the Spotify Camp Nou, and we are now just waiting for Barça players to come warm up here. Clásico, and well, it's away or seconds away from see our players in the stadium.
Bruno, you've got the quiz like always, right? So shall we do it now?
Spotify Camp Nou, okay? These are the main clue, and let's start with the first question for Irati Vidal.
I know it's more than 1 year. It's around 1 year and a half. But those numbers
are all about a year and a half. Just do some quick math. 30 days in a year, in a month.
I'm super bad with math. My brain just
March
collapsed. So
to September, 6 months, 30, 180 days. Plus
But we will have another Clásico in 2-3 weeks, so that's fantastic. The Copa del Rey. That last Clásico. Option number 1, 1. Option number 2, 2. Option number 3. Correct answer. 1, 2 on the studio. I don't know. How are you performing? Roar running out. Question number 3. From the 15 Barça players that played on that Clásico, how many are out of the squad?
Clásico at the Spotify. Who else? Who else? Who else?
It's a good question for Robert.
It is a good question. 9 is too many.
but Pedri in the squad.
But
They are,
it's 15.
okay,
Some
okay.
came off the bench. I'm going to go 7, Bruno.
Yes, as Robert is 7, not 5. are not anymore in the
Last time we played a Clásico at the Spotify Camp Nou, there are 7 players who are no longer with us, 10 who can now make their debut in a Clásico. Right, guys, we're 22 minutes away. Where will the key of the game be, Irati?
I think on balancing intensity of Real Madrid and controlling transitions. Like Xavi said it in the last game, we know this defense works against Real Madrid, but I feel like today we can construct more, and that means like winning the battle in the midfield.
Spence, there was talk about this yesterday in the press conference. For Real Madrid, a draw, I mean, is something, but
It won, or if it takes them that first half. I don't see this game the same as the first leg of the Copa where Barca had 37% possession or whatever it was.
I hope not, indeed. I'd like to see a game.
Let's start this time with Robert. Robert, I'm going for you first.
He got it. I'm super bad with the years.
Wow, that's the game. It's this one is clearly 2018, 2019, the one we were talking about before, the first Barca Live ever. Then 2 by Suarez, and the final one, Arturo Vidal. Bruno, is that right?
There's so
An easy one because it's not a usual score. Irati Vidal, let's go. The season of that one.
Oof.
It's given you one guess so far. 2013. That's the only guess the chat's pod put in. Yeah.
Not 4-3. I see 3 on each side.
Special Barca player, okay.
Messi.
Yeah.
I remember the match and Messi's goals, but I don't remember. I'm super bad with the years. Like, I don't even remember where
Real
my parents
Madrid
were born.
also scored one player that scored a hat-trick that day. It was a day of hat-tricks. Do you remember which Madrid player scored that
was
hat-trick?
Cristiano, no?
No, Cristiano was not yet in Madrid.
Bale.
No, was not yet in Madrid. We are giving you there some clues. This is before 2008, 2009. This was 2006, 2007 season. 3-3 draw, hat-trick of Messi, hat-trick of Ruud van Nistelrooy. Famous one at the Camp Nou, thrilling one. 3-3, 2006, 2007
I was
season.
young, Bruno.
Okay, let's see. One, but can be a tough one also. Let's see, Spence, if with this timeline you may know which Clásico we're trying to find. Last guess the Clásico.
I think this one I know. I know at least one scorer.
Which Clásicos have we won 2-0? Bruno, was it a rainy night?
Rainy night. That's a big clue, I think, if I say if it was raining or not. Robert?
He has a smile that he already knows.
I'm gonna go rainy night. I know which one it is. I think that in the
after the World Cup that won Italy. Yes, Robert, 2008-2009 season. There you're gonna see in the clue with the Messi taking off his shirt and an iconic also celebration. And yeah, Cannavaro hitting with the post. Unfortunately for him in that iconic goal. Okay, so this was against the Clásico. I don't know if you enjoyed it or not.
On goal in warm-up. Let's see if Rafinha can score tonight. He's been decisive in the last couple of games. Scored in Bilbao, scored at the Spotify Cup now against Valencia. A quarter of an hour to go for this Clásico. Woo! Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Woo! Nerve-wracking, this covering a Clásico. Big game. We can go 12 points ahead of Real Madrid if we win tonight. Stay at 9 if we draw. Real Madrid will reduce the distance to 6 if they manage to pull off the win at the Spotify Cup. But that's not what. Christensen and Balde at the back. In midfield, it's Sergi Roberto. And Gavi, both midfielders. Up front it's Rafinha and Leva.
There, but then if you analyze how the game is going to be, I think it's really important to have those 4 midfielders to equalize and to win that battle there and avoid the transition. So I really like it, and especially up front with Lewandowski, that I feel it's going to score today, and then Rafinha, that has been outstanding the last days.
The players finishing warm-ups. We have a question for you guys and a question for Spencer Siegel. What kind of game are you expecting? Box-to-box game. A grind fest with few chances, or a tactical chess game?
I gotta think that it's 1 today, which is not what we saw last time when these teams met. I just gotta believe that with Madrid going for it, which we're expecting them to do, maybe they won't, maybe they'll try to sit and wait for their to take a point final minutes. Just take the extra 2 points. It's box to box for me. I think it's going to be a big, high octane affair.
Irati.
And I totally agree with Spence, because it's a final for them. Like, if they don't win today, like La Liga is almost lost for them. So I feel they are going to go to pick the match. We saw the other day in the Champions League they were playing like that. I feel they are going to go, and Barça, of course, it's going to go through the match and to have those chances, because they're playing Spotify Camp Nou. So I expect the box-to-box game.
I don't want a box-to-box game, so I'm not going to vote for that. I'm going to go tactical chess game. A tactical chess game in which Xavi comes out victorious. Let's hope that Barça can win that battle in midfield, especially dominate through possession, defend themselves through possession, and ultimately come out with the win there with a satisfying performance. Right, the players have headed into the dressing rooms. Get ready. We're 11 minutes away from this Clásico. Come on, let's get this started. Let's refresh our memories. Let's take a look back at those 3 Clásicos that we've played already this season. 1 in La Liga, 1 in the Supercopa, 1 in the Copa del Rey. The first one in which we didn't manage to win. Goals by Karim Benzema and Fede Valverde in the first half, in which Barca gave up those 2 easy chances. If we were to draw conclusions from one of the 3 Clásicos, Irati, which one would it be? La Liga, Supercopa, or the Copa del Rey?
I think Supercopa one.
Which one will this one be? Well, the question is, which Clásico will this one be most similar to?
I think it's the Supercopa one. Yeah, because I felt like there's players missing for Barca, but I think that's the style that Xavi wants to show in front of the audience. Like, it's the first Clásico that Xavi is going to train in Camp Nou, and I feel it's going to be like that. I don't expect like a match like in a Copa del Rey, because the circumstances were different. It was in Santiago Bernabéu, so I really want, and I expect that it's similar to the Supercopa one.
Yeah, I agree with Irati. We can actually hope upon hope that it's not either of the other 2. Because if it's number 1, it's not going to be a fun night. If it's number 3, it's still not going to be a fun night. So I think the idea that these players go out, get after it, try to get an early goal or 2, and just keep running, just keep coming forward, I think that's the best case.
Indeed, I agree with you guys. Front of Courtois in easy-ish situations.
Yeah, I think that's the key today, that intensity we were talking. That's why we said before that Gavi can be one of the key players today, because he brings that intensity. He helps the team to push back. We were listening. I think that would be really important today. And Madrid has been improving with the ball, but they are not Barça. Their defenders and Courtois are not Ter Stegen with the ball. So I think that pressure up there can bring many good things for Barça.
Definitely. Another good player, Spence, that I would like you to talk about, because you've been talking about embracing him the whole season, is Alejandro Balde. And he's provided some great performances this season so far against Real Madrid.
Yeah, we always like to embrace the Balde here, and maybe this could be the day for him. We're still waiting for him to get that signature goal. Koundé as well. But for Balde, in this case, I think a lot has been said by him about what people expect of him, including the fact that most people assess him as an attacking threat first and a defender second. But he went out and specifically stated that he's been working on making sure that his defense is at the highest level that it can be, continuing to get better in defense. This is a game where he's going to get to put that to the test, because he's going to have to be as solid defensively along the back line as he is good in attack.
Right, as you know, today we're playing in a very special jersey, the one that I'm wearing here. Unfortunately, I couldn't get one for Irati or Spence. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, thanks for that, Robert.
I know it's your birthday, and it would have been a perfect birthday gift, but
especially
wasn't able to. There it is. Motomami.
You have
can
to
get
do like
yours.
this.
Ooh. Is this, yeah? No?
Like
Motomami?
yeah.
No, there's what?
Maybe. No, I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to sing.
Isn't it just one?
It's one.
It's one.
Oh, it's just one. Okay.
Have you ever ridden a motorbike?
No, I've never ridden a motorbike.
No.
Was it clear then that I've never ridden a
motorcycle?
motorcycle?
They do like something like this and then like this.
If you turn both,
we're not going to do it. Right, but you can purchase your Motomami jersey on Barca's website. If you click on the link that we have in our description, you can go and get yourself one, which is nice. It's nice, with the Rosalia name in the background there. There it is. Rosalia, hopefully she's going to give us some good luck. Better luck than Drake in the other Clásico in La Liga.
True.
We also do have Spence, our WhatsApp channel. We want to encourage our fans to send us some footage, some pictures of them supporting Barca.
Send some footage, send some pictures, videos, pictures, whatever it is. It can only be yourself. The number is right down below me to my left. Hey, there it is. Get your pictures, and you just have to accept the terms and conditions once it gets sent to you. It can only be you. It can't be you and everybody else around you, because it has to be you're accepting the terms and conditions, not all of them. So you, your pet, maybe a goal. If we get a penalty, maybe.
Yeah, record yourself.
Record yourself, not the game, just yourself. And let's go get it tonight. We want to see you on our live chat.
Let's go get it. Let's see. Show us what jersey you're wearing. Show us anything. Well, not anything. I mean, there's certain limits. There are certain limits. But show us how you're supporting Barca. Let's go back to Bruno. Bruno, a lot happening in this week 26 in La Liga.
Yes, especially in the relegation battle as always. But yeah, let's review with some important results. Atletico Madrid 3, Valencia 0. Careful with Valencia that are right now 18th position. They are in the drop. A defeat also from Sevilla this afternoon against Getafe. Careful also with Sevilla that are in a really dangerous area there at the bottom. Villarreal, an important win 3-0 against Osasuna. Also Real Sociedad won against Elche. Betis won against Mallorca. Celta de Vigo won against Espanyol. Espanyol also in a problem. 2-2 draw between Rayo and Girona. Almeria won, Cádiz won, and Real Valladolid won. Athletic Club 3. This is the last game of La Liga before the break. Remember that next weekend there is no league, international break. La Liga will be back 1st and 2nd April. Barça visiting Elche. So these are the news. On the Camp Nou, they are announcing our starting 11, and this is about to start, guys, on the studio. This is El Clásico, and well, minutes away now, yes, from this kickoff.
Sounds loud, 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 Bruno, the Spotify Camp Nou. Give us your prediction, and if there's anyone around you, your cameraman, Marbrau, their predictions as well.
Prediction, it's going to be 4-1 for me. I really believe in this FC Barcelona, and yeah, I just give you my prediction because the rest of the team are trying to find a space, because normally we have lots of space in the games here at the Camp Nou, but not today when there is a Clásico, because there are so many journalists today here at the stadium.
Oh wow, they've taken your seats, guys, right? Bruno is going for a very optimistic 4-1. As you can see on the screen, I'm going for a more timid 2-0. At least I'm going for a clean sheet, which Irati's not even doing.
No, I'm not. I'm even more timid than you, and I go for that 2-1. But in the end, it would be like a victory for Barça, and really important to take this La Liga.
Spence, your prediction is crazy.
He said he expects a box-to-box game, literally a box-to-box.
Do you want me to be boring and say 1-0? Because
no.
because that's what I would have said for the last time these teams played, but I don't know what the final score is going to be tonight. This is just a shot. I would say it's a shot in the dark. I mean, to me, I see goals, so why not 4-3?
Jamie's just playing it conservative. He's gone okay, so what did we do last week? 1-0. Week before, 1-0 as well. The last time we played them was 1-0. I'm going to go with the 1-0. That's what Jamie did.
Yeah.
That's what Jamie did with his prediction. Right, our crew, our Barca Live crew, what are they predicting? Also, let us know your predictions on the live chat. Spencer's going to read some of them out in a second after I go and read our crew's results. Andoni going with a 4-2. He was adamant this afternoon when I came in. I came in. He said 4-2. Is it right? All right.
He was very sure about it.
He's very sure of himself.
Right up in your face.
3-2 for Marc, 4-0 for Santi. I like that one. 2-1 for Jaume-Torra. Laia, our producer, going 3-1. Also 3-1 for Jordi, our sound tech. Sunglass, which is Bruno's camera, going for 3-2, similar to yours, Spence. Luis, my brother, doing the Jamie thing, just going, 1-0 is the result of the season. Calafell, 2-0,
Laia is
like me.
insisting with the 3-1. He has been like this whole season.
I don't think we've won 3-1 in the whole season. I don't think. Our camera crew here in the studio, 4-1 for Mar, 2-0 for Carlos, 2-1 for David. Joan going for 2-0 like me. Be, Joan. Be. Tanya, makeup artist, 2-1, and Gilles at the Spotify Camp Nou 2-0. We haven't got a Mauri prediction, by the way. Laia, work on it, please. I want to know what Mauri's predicting.
Nobody put up 5. Nobody's got a manita.
No one's got a manita. Mauri's going 5-0. Mauri. We've got the Mauri 5-0. Right, guys, we're 1 minute and 50 seconds away from El Clásico. We've got a bit of an issue here in the studio because we can't see the game. We've got two retornos of our show. We need a retorno of the game, please. There we go. Thank you very much.
Hey!
Whoa.
We hope it's good luck.
Oh, I like this.
All right.
Good vibes. Pep Guardiola alongside Johan Cruyff's wife. That's a good sign.
Amazing.
Good sign.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Right.
Especially because it has been a thought for Guardiola with many critics from Madrid. So. Yeah.
I like it. All right, results. Spence, here you go.
Ali has got 2-0. Ariel has 2-1. Shadheel has 10-0. Could you imagine? Caro has 5-1. What else do we have here? Gaming with Nathan has 2-3. Nerfix has 3-0. A 2-0 from Maximka. A 7-1 thrown in there
Whoa.
from It's Just Chris. I don't know, Chris. It's just maybe a goal too far.
Just one?
7-1?
Just one goal too far? I mean, I'm signing up for a 6-1. Right, players are getting ready to jump onto the field. Keep your predictions coming, and I would say now is the time before the players step onto the pitch to fill the live chat with hearts, guys. Barça hearts, Blaugrana hearts, please, for this game, for this Clásico. Support Barça. An important win this one would be to go 12 points ahead of Real Madrid. So go and fill the live chat with Blaugrana hearts. All the support. Let's listen to the Barça anthem a cappella. On the pitch. Let's go over the starting lineups, why don't we? Barça with Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Araujo, the enforcer against Vinicius, the Vini stopper. Koundé, Christensen, Balde at the back. We've got Sergio Busquets, Frenkie de Jong, Sergi Roberto and Gavi in midfield. Up front it's Rafinha and Lewandowski for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois in goal, Carvajal, Militao, Rudiger and Nacho in midfield. It's Camavinga, Modric and Kroos. Up front it is Valverde, Benzema and Vinicius. Players have their official picture taken. Fill the lights up with hearts, guys. Blaugrana hearts. The captain's draw taking place. Captains today are Sergio Busquets and Benzema. How are we feeling?
I'm starting to get nervous, but it's still kind of good nervous.
I feel better now.
Yeah.
I feel better now. I was nervous before, but now the ball's going to be rolling. I'm good. I'm ready.
Oh, a Unity against Racism picture, United picture is going to take place right now. I didn't know about this, Bruno.
Yes, taking the picture here between the two teams. Also the referees. We're going to start with a little bit of delay, but the atmosphere here at the Spotify Camp Nou is the one of the big nights.
Right, game is just about to get started with those 11s that we just went over. Let us know your thoughts. Do you like the lineup? I'm just nervous now.
I'm excited more than nervous. Like I got the energy from Spotify Camp Nou with that anthem for Barça and everything. I just want this to start.
Live chat. Keep the colours coming. Keep the hearts coming on the live chat. All the support for Barça as we wait for this game to get started. It's a little bit delayed.
It's El Clásico.
Yeah. They have done this in all the matches of La Liga this weekend. It's just against racism, but it's about to start.
Wonderful initiative. Racism has no place in society, no place in football, no place anywhere. It's pointless. Just treat everyone with respect and treat everyone the same, as you would want to be treated.
Yeah, that's it.
Good way to go about things. Right, Real Madrid are going to have the first possession. They are playing in white, of course. Barça are playing in this Motomami jersey. Let's hope that Rosalia and her Motomami can help us win tonight.
Is there an emoji for that?
There's a butterfly.
A moto emoji?
No, I think the emoji that we're using is the butterfly. See if we can fly away with the win. Right, game is underway. First possession for Real Madrid, Camp Nou. Booing them and going loud, and Barca win the ball back immediately.
7 seconds, and we already have the ball.
Busquets trying to feed the ball through. Real Madrid recover, and that is Valverde. He's got Benzema to his left, and Vinicius even further left. Benzema, left-footed shot into the hands of ter Stegen. Vamos,
That's one save. That's one.
That's one. Fill the live chat with airplanes for Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Vamos.
That was very synchronized.
It wasn't really like an airplane save, but we can encourage our keeper.
It counts, doesn't it?
It does count. There it is.
We're sort of like taking off. We're not quite at cruising altitude yet. The game's just getting going, so we're just sort of on the crescendo.
And Bruno, I can sense from here that this is the atmosphere of a great night.
Absolutely, and just from this first minute, we can assume for sure that this is going to be over 90,000 fans. As you know, there's some part here in the south goal of the stadium that, well, some stands that are not anymore because they are starting working on the new Spotify Camp Nou. So yeah, we assume that today we will have around 94,000 spectators, more or less. That it's actually the full capacity of this stadium right now. First action for Barça, no surprises. In the way of Vinicius is in the left and will be challenging with Araujo one more night.
Right, Bruno, who will score the first goal? Rafinha, Lewandowski, Gavi, any other option?
I'm going for Robert Lewandowski for first goal in a Clásico at the Camp Nou for him.
Oh, you copycat. I'm going to go with Lewandowski as well.
I don't know if he will, but I would love Gavi to be the first one.
Oh, at the Spotify Camp Nou, that would be amazing.
There's so many players that if they scored tonight,
like kissing the crest of Barca and everything, that would be perfect.
Well, he said when he celebrates, he just does what he feels.
Yeah, it's a celebration that he likes. He does what he feels.
He feels like kissing the crest. I think that, don't we all?
Do you have a crest there?
I got a crest. It's not the same as yours, but...
Yeah, why, Spencer, aren't you wearing the Blaugrana kit? Wait a minute, because Gavi's got himself going, driving forward. Valverde. Frenkie de Jong, Barca playing on the left. Here is Frenkie. Barca attacking, keeping Real Madrid close to their box. The turn by Lewandowski. The shot by Lewandowski. Oh! The save by Thibaut Courtois.
That was it.
Yeah.
What a rocket by Lewandowski. The cross by Balde. Headed to the far post. Araujo tries to keep it alive. Rudiger is going to clear. What a chance, guys, for Lewandowski.
He wants to score in the first Clásico at Camp Nou.
Did you see where he shot that from?
He just turned and said, I'm going to take this.
And he didn't think about it.
No.
He turned, he saw the option. Careful, Balde. Can he cross?
Corner.
He gets the corner kick. Bruno, Barca come out firing.
Come on. What a way to start the game. One chance for Benzema, one save for Ter Stegen, one chance for Lewandowski, one save for Courtois, flying up in the air. First corner kick now for Barca. A really long possession. I think this is going to be a different story from the Clásico that we recently enjoyed at the Bernabeu.
Right, corner kick on the left-hand side. Lewandowski's had a chance. Balde created the opportunity for this corner kick. Rafinha's going to who's going to cross it, sorry. The cross by Rafinha. Lewandowski goes up in the air. Courtois catches it, and the ball had gone out anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a way to start,
Good first 3.5 minutes.
That Lewandowski shot is exactly what we were talking about before the game. Like, he's here today. This is his moment to get back and score goals.
Let's remind our fans that they can send us their pictures supporting Barca, Spence.
Yep, and maybe supporting Barca after a goal.
Ooh, careful. That's our WhatsApp channel in which you can send us selfies. Show us which jersey you're wearing, which jersey you're supporting Barca with today. You can be a part of the show by sending us your pics on this number that's right underneath me here. As Koundé wins it back. Lewandowski slows things down. Plus 34, 650, 54, 27, 75. Send your picture, your selfie supporting Barca. Show us which jersey you're wearing tonight to support Barca in this Clásico. We'll show it on the show. You only have to accept terms and conditions. Simply type in OK once the automatic message appears. Right, Barca in possession. Araujo on the right. Deep ball for Rafinha. Rafinha's going to cross it. It bounces off of Rudiger and into the hands of Courtois. And Barca living in Real Madrid's half at the moment, guys.
Yeah, that's the Barca we were expecting. We said we were not expecting a Barca like the one we saw at Santiago Bernabeu. And the team reacted well because the first shot on target was from Benzema. But look, like Koundé has already recovered 2 balls up there and the pressure is amazing.
Look at that high recovery.
Yeah.
Busquets is going to switch it to Rafinha. Go Rafa! Go Rafa! Oh! The save by Courtois. Sergio Roberto on the edge of the box.
Come on.
Over the crossbar.
That was good.
Double chance for Barca. Quick recovery after some good high pressure. The cross by Busquets and Rafinha with an excellent header. Courtois with an even better save. And then the second shot by Roberto from the edge of the box. Just over the cross. Oh, it skims the crossbar. What a chance. Bruno.
Careful now with Vinicius.
Vinicius attacking Real Madrid, retaliating. Araujo in front of him. Can he stop him? The cross by Vinicius into the side netting. Araujo wins the first battle. Bruno.
What a way to start the game now. Barça, incredible double chance, the header, and Courtois once again showing an incredible save. Great skills there from Courtois. We know that he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world, also Thibaut Courtois, and he's showing it why in just 5-6 minutes of this game. 2 really good saves. But yeah, that's the way to go. Barça with an incredible start.
Good turn by Lewandowski.
Yeah, no, and also the fans here with the team. It's incredible, the atmosphere. Let's see if the team can go for this first goal, because the intentions are there, the moves and the chances are also there. Extra motivated, this team today. They know they are playing for more than 3 points.
Yeah, I mean, this can mean a title. It's a Clásico. It's in Spotify Camp Nou. And we said like 10 guys can play the first Clásico at Camp Nou. Imagine the motivation they're bringing today. Like,
that is true.
Xavi probably didn't need to say anything before the match.
Is it fair to say that more has happened in 7 minutes than in the whole 90 minutes of the Copa Clásico?
Absolutely. No, it's fair to say, because we didn't see many action. Normally, Clásicos are always thrilling and exciting games, but it's true that the last one was not this kind of Clásicos that we were used to experience. So yes, many more things have happened in these first 7 minutes. Incredible match, and Barça now pressing high up front.
High press from Barça. Gavi leading the charge there on Carvajal and Militao with the help of Lewandowski. Militao in a complicated situation. Throw in Gavi. No.
The phrase of Gavi, like, you're playing on my place.
I thought it was going to be a Barça possession here. I don't know. Can't quite decide after seeing that replay, but the intensity is great.
Look, this is the pressure we were talking before. Like Real Madrid gets nervous with this type of pressure, and we are recovering many balls up there.
It's a reminder of the Supercopa so far, the way that Barça pressed and recovered. Careful, Sergio Roberto. Araujo has to play the long ball. Now Real Madrid control. Luka Modric. Rafinha with the pressure behind Toni Kroos. Ooh, Rafinha goes down, hands on his face. Play goes on. Ends enough through to Vinicius.
And Rafinha recovers now.
Okay. Thank you, Bruno.
Is Koundé playing in the right?
Yeah, well, no, they switched automatically because Araujo had to draw into the middle to recover before. And I think it's just a momentary thing, hey. Nacho on the left, the cross. Clearance by Gavi on the edge of the box. Real Madrid are going to quickly recover. Once again, Camavinga feeds it out wide to Nacho now. He's going to try and cross with his right. No. Feeds it through to Camavinga. Sergio Roberto has to close down on him. Camavinga inside the box. Camavinga back to Vinicius. Vinicius with Sergio Busquets. The cross. Oh, no.
Can't believe.
I can't believe it. Real Madrid score. That was very unfortunate for Barça. Real Madrid take the lead at the Spotify Camp Nou. It's Vinicius trying to cross the ball inside. It goes off of Araujo and just goes in between ter Stegen and the post to slip into the goal. Own goal by Araujo, and that's after the start of the game that we'd seen. That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's not ideal at all.
It doesn't touch to Araujo, no?
It does.
Yeah, it goes right off his head.
Right off his head. To Stegen, it come off his line because the cross was going like back into the box. It goes off of Araujo. That's just very, very unfortunate. Right, guys, feel the lights out with Barça heart. Support for Barça. Bruno, I can hear the reaction of the fans.
Yes, really lucky action. The fans reacting for sure. Vinicius, overacting, I think, with his celebration when, of course, hasn't been a goal scored from him. But yeah, it's this challenge with Araujo. Has been unlucky Araujo with the own goal, but incredible reaction from the Camp Nou. And now the players also need to react on the field. The chances are there. Now it's time to score.
And the good thing, like between everything, it's like the goal came early. You have the whole match to recover this. And as we saw before, like how they were playing, like I'm pretty sure we're going to come back.
Well, I would have said this whether it was Barça who scored the goal or Madrid. There's very little chance that's the only goal that's scored in this game, the way it's being played.
See, Barça can keep going with the press. Rafinha's going to chase the ball. Rafinha has space. He's got Militao in front of him. Militao wins the battle, recovers the ball.
There. Pressure.
Pressure on Courtois, who passes to Camavinga. It's very bad luck.
Yeah, and more that how the match started, right? Like we were having.
You felt very positive energy coming off of the Barca players, the high pressure, the 3 great opportunities that we created, and then. I mean, it was a little bit too easy for Camavinga to get inside the box off of the pass by Nacho, and then he feeds Vinicius. Vinicius goes around. It's like a cross that doesn't feel like it's very dangerous, and unfortunately it went off of Araujo.
Yeah, and Ter Stegen was right there, and he was already leaning the other direction.
Barca can recover here. Hand ball by. No.
Come on.
No. A recovery. Foul by Benzema. I mean, because if they score a great goal, it's like, oh, okay, what are you going to do? But,
but it was like quite a stupid goal.
Yeah. Right, Barca in possession again. Here is Christensen. Christensen with Frenkie de Jong. Busquets makes himself available. 12 minutes played, and it feels like a whole first half. Very high-paced game. A lot going on. Here is Balde. Trying to get forward. Lewandowski inside the box. Go Levy. Oh, the shot blocked. Shot blocked. Nacho clears. Barca keep it alive. Sergio Roberto back to Koundé. Vamos.
This is the reaction we wanted.
Yeah.
Right, here is Sergio Busquets, and I mean, Barca have found ways to create opportunities with relative ease so far, exposing some of Real Madrid's vulnerabilities at the back. So let's hope we can keep going that way.
That's why you don't have to get too discouraged, because this team is built today to attack non-stop, no matter how many goals have been scored on the other side.
Here's Gavi. Through to Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh!
I think he
tried to cut back and bumped into Nacho. Allowed Nacho to recover. Rafinha could have just like rolled the ball
I felt like
forward.
he didn't even believe that ball got into him. And he was inside.
Oh, maybe he had to wait for it just a little bit too long.
Just behind him.
But Bruno, it's been a good reaction from Barca so far.
Yeah, it's good reaction. They continue pressing hard pro. Madrid are suffering to play from the back, and the team needs to continue like this. Careful with the transitions like this one now.
Careful with Benzema through to Fede Valverde. He's got Vinicius on the left. There goes the ball. Vinicius on the edge of the box. Vinicius is going to cross it. Koundé heads it away. To go down low to head that one. Can Barca recover here? No, Vinicius has it now again. Vini trying to combine with Benzema. The shot by Benzema into the face of Jules Koundé. Barca win it back. Is Koundé all right? Because
that hurted.
That hurt me. Koundé says he's all right.
But Benzema just came over to him and was like, "You all right, man?" Like, my bad.
It was so close. Oh.
Straight into the face. We've got a replay of the goal now. It's so unfortunate there that ends up going in the own goal by Araujo.
It's a really, really bad angle. It's an unfortunate angle. But you got to play on.
Vinicius after the game just going to say, hey,
I'm sorry.
So we're going to recover here. Frenkie de Jong with the throw in. He just gave it straight back to Militao. You want to keep it at high pace, but I mean, being precise at the same time. Here is Benzema to Vini Junior. Vinicius has got Busquets and Araujo on him. Good help from Sergio Busquets, which means that Vinicius has to go backwards and pass to Toni Kroos. Here is Modric. About to hit the quarter of an hour mark. Will Barca make the comeback before half-time, guys? Yes, no, and of course.
Is that the question?
Is that a question? I'm going to go yes. I'm going to go once.
Course, yes.
Maybe of course is too strong of a statement, but I'm going to go with a firm yes. Oh, there's going to be maybe a yellow card here for Sergio Roberto, who came in late for the challenge on Nacho. Nacho's already down. Sergio Roberto was kind of sliding in and collided with him. There's no yellow card.
Ramos says yes. Stefanov, yes. Glassy Sloth, of course. We love you, Glassy. Well done.
I have the feeling like once the first enter, there will be a lot of goals today, as we're seeing now.
Carolina says option 4, maybe.
Yeah, but we don't like maybe here. Wait a minute, because Militao is now up the Real Madrid right wing. What's he doing then? Toni Kroos. Now Real Madrid dominating possession a little bit more than they were. Vinicius gets past Araujo. He's got Koundé in front of him. The cross by Vinicius. Too strong for Karim Benzema. And now Bruno, after the goal, Real Madrid look like they're a little bit more comfortable in the game.
Yes, I mean, I love the attitude of Barca's players. They are pressing high. They are going for every single ball. They are creating chances. But sometimes, and I think this happened to Madrid in the Cup, when you are overexcited, over-motivated, this can be sometimes dangerous. And I think Barca needs to manage a little bit better these moments in a game where, there are high emotions, high tensions. To manage it a little bit better, don't be overexcited. And try to control again, have long possessions, and start building the moves from the back and creating opportunities.
Here's Busquets, centre circle, long ball through to Rafinha, headed away by Rudiger. Can Araujo win the 50-50 ball? No, but Sergio Roberto recovers. Foul on Araujo. Barca will have a chance at the set piece. Bruno.
Yes, but the fans and the players are not happy at all because the referee hasn't allowed Barca to continue playing, and Araujo was in a good position to find a cross. Yellow card for Real Madrid, for Nacho, and Madrid players are arguing to the referee that Sergio Roberto may have seen a yellow card move before in a hard tackle. So, Madrid players angry, Barca players also angry because the referee hasn't allowed Barca to continue playing.
This one's definitely a yellow. Oof.
And almost red, 2 seasons ago, this would be a red card, remember?
When
with
the
that
VAR started,
exactly.
That's
Right,
that's why the referee had to stop play. This was to hand out the card.
Right, so Araujo's up and he's heading, making his way
Important
towards
to
the box.
have a Madrid defender with a yellow card this early.
And especially being the one that's on Rafinha.
Yeah.
And Vinicius arguing with the referee, really angry. They come no pressing, of course, Vinicius in this case. But it's always the same. He can argue, he can say bad words to the referees, but he never gets booked.
Okay, chance at the set piece. Here comes the cross by Frenkie de Jong straight into the box. No one manages to head it. A bit too high, and Valverde is going to clear for Real Madrid. Careful with that header by Christensen. Gave it back to Real Madrid straight away. Felt like he was in a position to maybe control the ball a little bit more. Now Barca trying to up the pressure, trying to reorganize themselves. Here is Real Madrid playing in their own half.
No.
Gavi, can he recover it? It's going to roll out for a throw-in.
Important situation now, of course, that Nacho is booked because, of course, he's not a natural left back. Rafinha can be really dangerous from there, and it would be important, I think, for him to try and dribble him, and why not force another yellow card.
Barca recover. Sergio Roberto. Barca all the way. We are taking the game home tonight. Says Bright Orchid. Oh, I couldn't read the no, it went away too fast. I'm sorry. It was difficult. I mean, it was difficult. We can recover from this. We most certainly can.
Yeah.
Of course, and the team has reacted well.
Keep the positive comments coming. Rafinha with the crosses. Araujo in there. Oh, it went right over him. A good chance for Barca, and Araujo looking to score again. He knows what it is to score against Real Madrid, Bruno.
Yes, exactly. He knows what is to score Madrid. He did it in the incredible 4-0 win last year at the Bernabeu with a header and almost there inside the box. Great to see also Araujo involved in attack, always.
Now Madrid playing it long with Thibaut Courtois. Koundé is going to head it straight to Sergio Busquets. Careful, because Vinicius was right behind Koundé. Managed to keep the ball safe. Christensen. Switch over to Araujo, who now has space in front of him to decide what to do.
Valde was completely alone.
Well, there goes the ball. Sergio Busquets. Long switch to Valde. Carvajal gets there first, though. Turn by Fede Valverde. De Jong's going to recover for Barca.
A lot of recoveries in the attacking half right now for Barca.
No, it's something that we're liking. The pressure is not as intense as in the first 7 minutes, let's say, but Barca are trying to make it very hard for Real Madrid to play from behind and recovering the ball successfully in their half. Now a good link up between Balde and Lewandowski. The ball gets to Gavi on the left. Here is Gavi, the cross by Gavi. Sergio Roberto's in there waiting. So is Rafinha. Real Madrid are going to win the ball back because the assistant referee raised the flag. Or what?
From the
Oh,
first
it's the
ball.
handball, I think, that the Burgos Wingotres saying, like, he's pointing towards where...
Was it the first ball, I think, no?
Or Gavi was offside? I don't know. Not there.
I don't understand.
I don't know.
what's
Real Madrid are going to get the ball back for some reason. I don't know. Right, 21 minutes. Careful with Nacho getting away from Rafinha. Nacho can make progress. He's got Vinicius, he's got Araujo in front of him. There is Nacho. Tries to get it to Vinicius. Barça are going to recover only momentarily because Busquets couldn't connect with Sergi Roberto. Just need to be careful with those passes. I think the Barça, when they recover the ball, trying to get it forward just a little bit too quickly.
I think it's what Bruno was saying, that extra motivation, it's going with that. Like you want to do it now and fast and everything, and we are recovering good balls. Like we just need that patience that we have had in other matches.
As always, we want to know where you Barca fans are watching us from. Feel the live chat. Fill the live chat with flags, please, guys. Let us know where you're watching us from, where you're supporting Barca from, what time it is, because we still don't know the time frames around the world. When the game starts at 9 o'clock, let us know where you're supporting Barca from, and if you believe in the comeback in this first half. Careful with Real Madrid going forward. Carvajal stumbles, and it is a goal kick. What is he going to do with Stegen? 22 minutes played. Where you're supporting Barca from, flags from your countries. Spencer's going to read some of the countries out. Do you believe in the comeback in the first half?
I can tell you also, I can tell you that knowing what time it is where has gotten tougher this week and next, because at least in the US it's daylight savings time, but here it's not until next Sunday.
Oh,
so we're
that
now
makes it even harder.
Yeah, we're now all mixed about. But I do see India. I see India from JR Shorts, Brazil from Marcelo, Ariana from Nigeria.
Oh, careful, careful. Balde with the cross. Another corner kick from for Barca, Bruno.
Yes, second corner kick for Barca of the evening. Now Araujo applauding and trying to support the rest of the teammates. Barca needs a little bit more of punch now. After a really good start, it's true that now we are lacking a little bit the fact of creating chances. Let's see if from this set piece can arrive a good opportunity.
In comes the cross by Rafinha. Koundé can pick it up. Oh, there was no one on the edge of the box to pass the ball back to. Now it's Sergi Roberto. Long switch. Rafinha is going to pick it up on the left. Rafinha can cross. Here comes the cross by Rafinha. Christensen with the header. Put it right across Courtois. Another good chance for Barca, Bruno.
Yes, Christensen almost scoring his first league goal for Barca with this header. A great cross, again really close Barca, but well, we were asking for chances. There we go again with another opportunity, and now the Spotify Camp Nou also supporting the team.
That's what the team needs, the support of Spotify Camp Nou, like more than ever, and that encourages the players. And
it will help them put this pressure on Real Madrid as well. Now Barca recover because Courtois had to play long. It's a shame that on our screen I couldn't see the flags where they were coming from, because on our screen, because we didn't have the update linked where we can actually see the flags. There's some sort of issue, but on the live chat where there was plenty of flags, right?
Yeah, I see, let's see, we've got Iraq from Ibrahim, Canada, Switzerland from Ente. What is that one from Max? I don't know that flag.
You have to find out.
Copy and paste into Google.
25 minutes played, almost.
Cambodia.
Oh, wow.
Cambodia.
Wow. Hi to the people from Cambodia.
Poland.
Hi to the people from Poland.
Course.
Yeah. Hi to everyone. We love that Barca is receiving support from all around the globe. 25 minutes played. We're 1-0 down. Unfortunate goal that Barca conceded. It was a cross by Vinicius that went off of Araujo's head, turned into an own goal. When Barca were dominating, good little skill by Rafinha there.
Now slow it down.
From Nacho.
This is where you need Pedri to do this thing. Let's slow it down, right?
Here we go. Here's Rafinha on the right. He can cross it inside. In comes the cross by Rafinha, looking for Lewandowski. Militao heads it away.
There.
Sergi Roberto win it back. Referee gives the foul after Valverde went down in collision with Sergi Roberto.
But the effort that the team is doing every time they lose the ball to try to recover it as fast as possible, it's being real in this part.
Bruno, can you see Xavi? How's he reacting to all of this?
Yes, I mean, he's of course active from the sideline as always, but kind of keeping calm and watching how things are going, giving some instructions to Araujo, lots of them in these kind of challenges. Now also pressing a little bit one of the assistant referees after this couple of last fouls that have been called against Barça, and probably the one of Roberto against Valverde was not a foul, but yeah, quite calm. Xavi, used to see him really active from the sideline.
Now a deep ball through to Luka Modric, who brings it down on his chest, runs forward. He's all by himself on the right-hand side, waiting for support. He's got Valverde in proximity, but Barça defend the situation well with Busquets, Valde and Gavi. Through to here, Vinicius tries to get inside the box to sting him.
Yep.
And he just to grab the ball after a long touch by Vinicius.
I mean, it's an unfortunate way that Barca scored, that Madrid scored the goal, but in terms of attacking into the box, Barca have had their plan and stuck to it throughout this game, and
they have created more.
Yeah. And then defensively, they're also pretty locked in. I mean, again, the goal was unfortunate.
Yeah. And you can see it
football,
when the talented players from Real Madrid grab the ball. Now it was Modric, before it was Vinicius. You've automatically got a help defender coming across. Careful with Rafinha here. Can he link up with Gavi on the edge of the box? Gavi to Valde. Valde.
Oh,
Lewandowski. The box. Valde's going to cross it with his right. Lewandowski at the far post behind Nacho. Nacho heads it away. Modric manages to bring it down, and Real Madrid get out of the situation with the ball. Vinicius. Got Sergio Roberto and Araujo in front of him. Benzema comes to help.
Yeah, Lewandowski
slow things down.
Lewandowski was open for a moment on that cross.
See him. Like when the cross came, he was already defended.
Good recovery now after Benzema slipped. Araujo calmly passed it to Busquets. Now here's Frenkie de Jong, Busquets, and they're going to get it to Rafinha. Rafinha's got the whole right flank ahead of him, but decides to pass into the middle for Sergio Busquets. De Jong. De Jong over to Balde. Slow cook this one for Barca in this possession. Gavi turn things around. Here he is. Gavi goes down. Oh,
come on! Foul.
From behind. Careful now, because Real Madrid can hit us in transition. Vinicius in open space. He's got Araujo coming towards him. Vini. Araujo stops him. Vini has to pass back to Toni Kroos. Good defending again by Araujo.
And really important, and it says a lot about the personality of Araujo, because other player after that own goal would have gone down, and he hasn't.
Yikes. That low cross, Koundé clears it away. Koundé, who had a great game in the Copa Clásico. Let's see the replay. Gavi goes down. There's no foul. There's a little bit of a nudge by Camavinga, but Gavi's kind of already going down.
He tries.
Now he's trying now in front of Valverde, or behind Valverde rather. Throw into Real Madrid.
I tell you, I don't get nervous.
Hold on. Carvajal. Oh, good interception by Christensen. Busquets is going to recover. Who can Busquets find? Long ball by Busquets. Connects with Lewandowski. Lewandowski turns. Lewandowski through to himself.
Amazing.
Now Lewandowski could stop. Pass to Araujo. Araujo back to Levy. Is he going to be called for a foul? No.
It looks like he was the one that got fouled.
Yeah.
Now Barca attacking down the left flank. Valde. The cross was probably intended for the absent Lewandowski there.
Yeah.
Too high.
And Lewandowski was still limping.
After that 50-50 with Toni Kroos, I mean, to be fair, it should have been a foul called in favour of Real Madrid. But Barca attacking again. Lewandowski on the right, Rafinha in the middle at the moment. Here's Busi. Over to Frenkie de Jong. Barca attacking. Trying to find the way in. Gavi, Real Madrid well organised. A line of four and a line of three in front of that line of four. Barca on the left.
Barca are missing, I think, the fact to link from defenders to the forwards. I mean, I think we're missing profile like Pedri, of course, because Busquets, De Jong, Roberto have more a kind of defensive profile. But let's see now Araujo.
Careful here. Araujo on the right-hand side. The cross by Araujo goes off a natural corner kick. Bruno, it looked like it went over the face of Araujo.
Yes, Nacho is now recovering after this ball that hit in his face. Third corner kick for Barça. Rafinha ready to take it.
Okay, 31 minutes played. Rafinha's going to cross it inside. The other two corners came from the other side. Rafinha, short corner to Frankie de Jong, who's going to cross it in now. Oh, nice shot for Christensen again.
Oh, we're getting closer.
And just Christensen. With the back heel.
Yeah, I thought it was Lewandowski in the beginning, just by the end.
Imagine if that had gone in.
It was on target. Just a little. It took a little bit of the air out of the ball, but it was on target.
Would have been candidate for one of the best ever goals in a Clásico if that goes in. Right, we're over half an hour in. Real Madrid have the lead because Araujo unfortunately scored the own goal.
I'm not nervous when Madrid have the ball back in their defensive half like they have it now. I'm not nervous before the game. I'm not nervous when we kick off. But as soon as they cross into the attacking half and they start to wind up almost like a coiled spring and just shoot forward, that's when I start to tense up. Hopefully the Barça defenders aren't feeling that.
In terms of control, I think Barça are now in their best moment of the game because Madrid are not able to attack in Barca's side. So let's see if the team now can use well these minutes before halftime.
But I totally agree with you, Bruno, that it's something missing in the midfield because we have seen Lewandowski almost going to his own field to pick the ball, and then it's a way long run to find Thibaut Courtois up there.
Yellow card for Rafinha now. I mean, let's see replay here. Yeah, it's a tackle, but in an aerial probably it's not dangerous at all. Kind of soft yellow card, we will say, I think.
Yellow card for Rafinha, which means, Bruno, that he'll miss the next game.
Yes, he will miss a game against Elche in the Martínez Valero after the break. Yeah.
Okay, 33 minutes played. Real Madrid kind of slowing the game up. Slowing it down, rather. Can you slow a game up?
Sure. Yeah, I think so.
Reverse well?
You can slow it up a little bit.
Right. Oh, Gavi slips. Here he is again. Gavi over to Busquets, and Busquets to Koundé. Koundé's going to drive forward. He's got Rafinha on his right. Let's see what Barca can create here. Rafinha. Nacho has a yellow card.
Come on,
Take
Rafinha.
it on. Rafinha, he could shoot. The shot! Oh!
Courtois!
Shot by Rafinha. Testing Courtois. What a shot, Bruno.
Incredible chance, incredible shot. It's going to be the fourth corner kick for Barca. When Courtois is at this level in these games, it's really difficult to beat him, and even more if you try to find a shot up in the goal. But corner kick for Barca, another fourth one.
We've seen already like 3-4 really good saves of Courtois.
Here comes the cross by Rafinha. Oh, Lewandowski was going in with force.
It was Araujo, no?
Oh, was it Araujo? Sorry. Sergio Roberto, Koundé to his right. Koundé managed to get a cross inside. Now he's going to wait. Pass back to Balde, and Balde will probably go back to Ter Stegen or Frankie de Jong.
Reset.
Yeah.
Barca reset as we head into the final 10 minutes of this first half. We're 1-0 down because Araujo scored an own goal. Very unfortunate. Ball bounced off of his head.
But the feelings are good.
Yeah, the feeling's good.
Yeah.
The feeling's great.
The way that Barca have been attacking, the way they've been shooting the ball in this first half, you know, I go back to, hold on, chance, no. All right, I go back to, if you watch the Amazon series, right, there's this challenge that Xavi sets out before every game, that he wants his players to accomplish something. I'm thinking maybe before this one, the challenge that he delivered to them was that he wants somebody to score a goal from outside the box, because nobody is shy today about shooting.
Oh, no. Well, I think it's as soon as you see an opening, go for it.
Yeah.
Just don't overcook it.
Yeah, try to put it on target.
Yeah. Araujo, back flick to Rafinha. Rafinha holding onto the ball, waiting and switching over to De Jong, and De Jong has Valde on the left. Here is Valde. Lewandowski's waiting inside the box. So Sergi Roberto, Gavi as well. Rudiger heads it up in the air. Courtois is going to pick it up.
And Araujo was asking it there.
Yeah.
Well, he's already playing forward, almost like a striker.
Yeah.
Right. What a chance for Rafinha, that one. Last shot. Barca stay with the high press. Are you liking the first half, guys? Yes, great chances. 50-50 would be option number 2. There's things that you're liking, things that you're not, or a robust no. I would say yes, great chances. The only thing going against us is the score right now.
I would go 50-50 because I like how Barca is playing, but I don't like the score. Yeah. So that makes it 50-50.
I'm with you. Yeah, 50-50. I love everything about this first half except the fact that we're down a goal.
I just hope that this game doesn't end this way, obviously because I don't want Barca to win, but I'm dreading the arguments that could be had with people like our esteemed Bruno Ballester about, okay, so we created a lot of chances and we great. What was that worth? I mean, because we lost anyway, and then we went into the Bernabeu and didn't create any opportunities and defended really well, and we won. And Bruno, you know what I'm talking about, because these debates happen a lot.
You know that I always want Barca to win, and I don't really care at all. I mean, of course I prefer to play well and score many goals, but well, let's see now this opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue the debate later. Here is Rafinha going forward, chased by Vinicius. Rafinha goes down. This should be a foul, yeah.
And this is really good one to Rafinha to cross.
And Vinicius, Bruno, of course, is having a good complaint now with the assistant.
When is this guy going to be booked? Like, come on. It's every match like this.
Nobody fouls him,
They are complaining a lot about the position where the referee has placed the ball, that this in the first contact and not in the last one, to take this free kick now.
Well, it's quite far back.
But there was a fault of Militao on Lewandowski.
Yeah, on Lewandowski before that. That was clear. Here comes the cross by Frenkie de Jong. The ball headed, corner? And it is a goal kick. I didn't quite see who got the header.
Lewandowski was asking a corner kick.
Goal kick to Real Madrid. I don't want to see the replay again. We've seen it enough. They're showing us on the screen the Real Madrid goal. And Vinicius with an emphatic celebration in front of the Camp Nou fans. Right.
Would be perfect now, right? A goal?
It would be, any time is perfect for a goal. But yeah, like before half time.
Equalize everything into the second half.
I think Barca deserve it, definitely. Because, I mean, the Lewandowski shot. The, what was it? Well, there was the Rafinha shot.
Two of Christensen.
There was two Christensen off of the corner kick.
Sergi Roberto.
The Rafinha header and that's what I was failing to remember now. Rafinha header and Sergi Roberto shot that skimmed the crossbar. I mean, Barca created great opportunities.
the best player right now of Real Madrid is Thibaut Courtois.
Yeah.
And that explains everything.
Yeah, you don't want him to continue to be in a groove and be comfortable. You want to put one past him at some point. We've seen what happens when he has really good games. He's impossible to beat. He's got to find a way to get past him.
I mean, it's probably with Terese one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
Remember to send us your pictures on the WhatsApp channel we have. That's the number right underneath me, plus 34 650. I'll remember it one day. 54 27 75. Selfies of you supporting Barca, wearing your Barca jersey this season's, last season's, whatever season. Let us know how you're supporting Barca, and do you believe in the remontada? Do you believe that Barca will score before half-time?
I mean, I said 2-1. I'm on the road.
I said before half-time. Will Barca score before half-time? Is that's a question we could ask the fans.
Yes.
I still think so, yeah.
5 minutes remaining.
We will, at least the equalizer.
Is the switch by Gavi to Rafinha. Rafinha down on his shoulder to Araujo. Will Barca score before half-time? I'm going yes. I'm not even going I hope. I'm going yes.
They changed from number 3. They changed number 3 from of course to I hope.
Yeah.
I say yes.
Yes.
We're positive here. optimistic. Rafinha trying to get past Nacho. Rafinha cuts back. He's got now Vinicius on him. Rafinha tries to get inside the box. Oh, yeah,
That's
Nacho in
red
his
card.
face.
Red card. Like he has already won. Come on.
That could have
That's
been
yellow and
a second yellow for Nacho.
No, but the referee hasn't whistled even a foul, so no foul.
Come on.
No foul.
Super clear. It was on the face.
Let's see. No, because he goes to the chest.
And the only thing that I could think was that because the ball wasn't anywhere near Rafinha, he couldn't get to that ball.
I think that if Nacho would have not had a yellow card, he would have shown the yellow card there. But he already
The
has
contact
one.
starts at the chest and then the can kind of slides up.
But the situation on the field also brings you to that. I don't know.
I don't think that you should send a player off for that.
No, but
if it
I
goes
feel-
straight to the face, yes.
But I feel if it would have been without yellow card, he would have shown.
But it goes back to what Bruno was saying earlier. Go at him and see what happens next.
For me, what it is a foul, definitely.
Adding the first one and the second one, I mean, the first yellow card was a clear and probably orange yellow card. And for me, this one, I mean, you can send off a player for this, yes. You cannot send off a player for this, also yes. I mean, it's according to the referee's criteria, but I mean, almost there.
Careful now because Real Madrid are attacking. Vinicius with the cross. Balde is going to clear it. Try and run away with it. Modric picks it up. Camavinga. Fouled by Gavi.
Faltita.
Now Gavi getting a little bit frustrated there. Well, there is a little bit of contact. 42 minutes. Flown by this.
Went
Don't want it
fast.
to finish. 1-0 to Real Madrid. First half in which it's fair to say the Barça have dominated, especially in terms of chances. You see 7 shots, 4 on target. It's 2 shots for Real Madrid, only 1 on target, and that's not even the goal, because I don't think that the goal counts as a shot or a shot on target because it went off Araujo. It's a cross that goes off Araujo.
No, the shot on target was before.
It was before. It was to stay and save.
The first one of Benzema, right?
Yep. Real Madrid trying to slow the game down while they Camavinga's going to cross it in, looking for Benzema. I think he got his head to it, but it went up in the air into Sting and picks it up.
All right, settle in. There's 1 or 2 more little rushes coming here in this first half.
Rafinha through to Koundé. Koundé gets around Toni Kroos, chased by Camavinga. Now Koundé. Going to try and go deep. Can Koundé cross? Can Koundé cross? The cross by Koundé. Rudiger clears. Vini picks it up. It's a throw-in. Great interception.
Good. Keep it up. Keep it up.
It will come.
Action-packed first half. Here's Busquets again. Over to Balde. In front of him. Rafinha.
Oh my God.
Volley. Oh my God. Equaliser right before half-time. Sergio Roberto scores what I believe is, Bruno, his first goal ever in a Clásico. equaliser right before half-time. Fill the live chat with hearts for Barça and for Sergi Roberto, a player who receives a lot of Roberto, a player who's recently extended
It's like, okay, we are 1-1, but the feelings, like Barca has played brilliant, has insisted until the goal came. I mean, the goal came after 3 5 minutes, and I think we can get this.
Sergio Roberto, Spence.
Oh, man, what a perfect way to end the half. The hearts are all over the place. This is...
As always, at halftime, we're going to ask it's supposed to be played. It's only one.
Even though we won at that time, like this
Quos. What number do you come up with? 2, 4, 6, or 8? Go. We've got math, you know, we might have a little bit of science, a little bit of geography, a little... it's a school day, right? We want to be tuned in today to Let's see it. 2. It is 23. Switching to geography. Barça geography. The midfield. All right, we're going to the midfield. Where are we? Are we in Madrid? Are we in Sevilla? Are we in Morocco with on the live chat with Sevilla? I'm seeing by Prozo saying Pranav says C. Atlantic Ocean is the midway point. Gavi is just outside of Sevilla, and Pedri, you've got to go to the Canary Islands. You're just joining us, and you didn't. At the half. So we're at the Barça halftime quiz, and we nearly came up with the first goal. Which of these means Barça are the best in the world in Polish? A, B, C. I'm just giving you A, B, C. Them. And you're all going to be right. Svisie, Fashnie si oglada Barça, Barça kochamicie, Barça na zasłe. Na zasłe. Za. To watch. Barça, we love you. And Barça forever. Alright, that's question 4. Look, it's been that kind of a week, so we gotta finish off with something strong here. Question 5. Walk this way, okay? No, you don't follow me. It's okay. Just this. Bringing stuff in So I decided to do that. If you watch this show, you know the answer to the show. So the appropriate number of croquetas and it was 37, which was the lowest number in a decade and a half.
Yeah.
Like it.
Well, the second half is about to start. Same 11 for both teams. What a moment it was to score the goal.
Yeah, like I had the feeling we were going to score before halftime, but it was just the last second. And
12 points ahead of Real Madrid, and I think our efforts in the first half definitely showed that the team is going for it.
Sergio, the equalizer right before.
We're sorry, guys. So we're working on it. We know that we're having some lag problems on our stream, but hopefully throughout the second half we'll be able to provide you with our usual service and all of our reactions and hopefully celebrate some Barca goals. I think the stream got cut off
by the
or it lagged right at the moment in which you were delivering croquetas, Spencer. Maybe you want to explain like what you've done.
Well, I almost just dropped them. I delivered 44. So we can eat them here.
We can eat them here, exactly.
Going to go out of their way to get you a cake for your birthday.
Oh, no. Long touch, the cross by Vinicius Valverde on the volley. And it's Araujo argues that the ball had gone over when Vinicius gets his cross in.
It had.
Bruno, I can see that Real Madrid players are warming up.
Rodrigo, one forward, and Mendy, left back. Ancelotti, after the situation of Nacho and almost being sent off after what has happened in the first half.
Who would you like to see in the second half? Anyone?
I will say
goal kick. 3 minutes.
Trailing by a goal, which they were until the very end of the half. Barça, then Madrid slows the game down.
Here is Valde. line, and then further forward, Gavi and sorry, he passed the ball outside of the box. He's on his feet.
Took me a second. I didn't realize until after you said it.
Yeah. Here is Christensen.
Who's shouting,
moving
Gavi,
the ball around.
Tie. This is 2 legs, 2 matches. Well, this is a league. Are 9 points ahead of Real Madrid. Depending on how things continues, also I think it's important to manage well. Let's see the chance.
Yeah, careful here, Sergio Roberto. The shot by Sergio Roberto, the cross. Rafinha!
Oh,
Oh, Nacho got there first and just tipped the ball away. You're too long in your explanations in this game today. It's hectic. Rafinha with the corner kick, the cross by Rafinha's going to come in from the right-hand side. Here it comes. Carvajal heads it away. It's going to be picked up by Balde. Balde goes back to Sergio Roberto. Roberto wants no trouble and sends it all the way back.
It's them that have to run for this.
Real Madrid can hit us in transition. Valverde down the middle. Over to Nacho, and now Vinicius has the ball. Koundé intercepts. Busquets. On the right.
This is where that coil here to a little too
2 hours later.
a little too lackadaisical there. Just toying with it in your.
Oh no, it's a foul by Modric on Busquets. Foul by Modric on Busquets.
And the referee was just in front of it.
Oh, we have some special. Yeah.
4 from both from Christensen, Koundé, Frankie, and Busquets. 3 from Araujo.
In the stands at the Spotify Camp Nou today, and getting the came off of a second cross, and that's here is Koundé to Balde. Busquets can Barca build here. Busquets through to Lewandowski. Played by the Real Madrid defense, but Barca have the ball again. De Jong, Roberto, and Christensen again.
Love to see Lewandowski get on the ball.
Play. It does feel like Carvajal is probably going to be making a meal of this. Let's see. I can't see anything.
No, me either.
That angle.
Where?
Well, they're giving it to oh, well, I mean, nah, there's no.
I accidentally hit.
This is an interesting question that we've got here. When will Barca score? In which half? The first quarter of an hour?
Hey,
75, but I mean, I applaud the bravery.
You still have
how
to
many
be
minutes do?
The left footer by just wide. Bruno.
Same impression like during the whole game, dominating, controlling. It's important to stay safe. They are just by one goal for more because the team are playing really, really well. Now.
And many recoveries. All those chances come from those recoveries, but it means because every time a Madrid has a ball, there's two Barca players
I bet it's Toby for sure.
Or Toby. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe Remember, says I need to get some croquetas.
If I could.
Look for my brother.
Yeah.
They've got some in the control room, right?
In there. I don't know if he's.
Well, he's back there now.
Must not be.
Probably just taking a break at half time. Barca recover the ball. Oh, and give it away. Over to Benzema. Modric plays it long to Vinicius, and now has. Through to Lewandowski. Oh, the swerve of the ball benefited Rudiger.
Oh.
Courtois got himself into trouble, almost got into trouble.
The back pass, was it Rudiger? The back pass from Rudiger was almost its own type of own goal because Courtois had to cut it off quickly.
Bruno, substitutions?
Yes, as we expected, Mendy coming on for Nacho. Ancelotti doesn't want to risk there with Nacho with a yellow card. And Toni Kroos is going to leave his place to Rodrigo. So this Benzema and Rodrigo.
Okay, half an hour to play. Nacho off. Still, they're warming up, right?
Let's see. No, que sí, and
yeah, with this playing.
Yeah, Ferran and Kessie.
Okay, I went with the wrong K. Low kick to pressure on Vinicius slips, Koundé wins it back. Great defending. Oh, Busquets gave it away. Careful, the shot! Rodrigo ended up with the ball on the edge of the box. The shot, fortunately for Barca, went way off. But after a great recovery, casual with the ball.
Koundé, great performance. Another incredible recovery by Koundé. He's leading today Barca's defense.
They are helping each other a lot, Araujo and Koundé, because Araujo was too high.
Valde, Barca playing in tight spaces. Gavi back to Frenkie de Jong. Stegen's going to play it long. Valde tries to speed up.
Yeah, I mean, they changed it for Real Madrid. That feels like a little bit more fresh in this minute.
Dead ball inside the box, but fortunately for him, it fell to a Real Madrid player. Now Sergi Roberto with a yellow card. Bruno for a foul on Modric. He took one for the team now.
Yes, clear yellow card. Roberto apologizing also to Luka Modric, stopping this counter-attack. So an interesting foul in this case, and deserved yellow card. Ansu Fati now joining Ferran and Kessie in the sideline.
That's the foul of.
Vinicius Christensen with the interception. Amazing.
Hat off also for Christensen. Another superb match for Andreas Christensen. That I don't think that anyone at Barça expected that he was going to play at such a high level. Yes, so quickly. An incredible adaptation of Christensen, arriving free of charge in summer as a free agent.
Yeah.
An amazing signing. Andreas Christensen's performed so well in these big games.
It would be difficult to choose the best signing of this year because we got really good players.
Yeah. There's a lot of factors that you have to take into account. 65 minutes.
Well, I'm always a believer that unless you're Robert Lewandowski and you're an elite level player, if you are, I'm always of the belief that it takes at least 6 months to a year to reacclimate to a new team. A lot of times we see players show up and they struggle. And for Christensen, for example, most of the players that have come.
Unless you come from a similar something different, it's really difficult.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Ferran, he had a tough go of it initially. He's now a player that Xavi can rely on whenever he wants. Probably tonight.
We'll see if Ferran comes on in the next minute. 66th minute, Barca have a chance at the set piece. Rafinha's going to cross it from the left. In comes the cross by Rafinha. Koundé, loose ball. Koundé passes back. Cross inside. Oh, Lewandowski!
It was a golazo.
The acrobatic finish by Levy went over.
It was a golazo.
It was going to be a golazo. Now Barca recover. High ball. Roberto through to Gavi, corner kick, Bruno, Barca above the pressure again.
It's the moment now, guys, I think in this 22nd minute of the second half to go for the second goal. Corner kick and Rafinha ready to take it.
Just got under it.
Yeah.
The ball got just
2 centimeters.
His foot got right underneath the ball. Lewandowski with the acrobatic finish, a silky cross by Sergio Busquets. What a chance for Levy. Yes. 67th minute, Rafinha with the left-footed cross, headed away by Militao. Now Busquets all the way back to Ter Stegen. Barca are going to initiate again through Sergi Roberto. Long ball by Sergi Roberto. Rudiger brings it down his chest and passes back to Thibaut Courtois.
No, not really. We normally see Oscar Hernandez going to talk to Xavi when the team wants to make a sub, but Oscar is seated in the bench, Xavi is in the sideline, and there's no movement yet.
Right. Real Madrid in possession from behind. All tied. Game.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about the goal they scored.
What?
Think about the goal that Madrid scored.
Yeah, it's complete.
And after that, they didn't have like a really clear chance.
Oof. Push by Rudiger on Gavi. Oh, there's no foul. Is a throw into Real Madrid, really? Real Madrid have possession. Here's Modric. All the way back to Thibaut Courtois. It does feel like every time Real Madrid have possession, they try to slow things down.
To not suffer at all,
no, exactly.
because I mean, if you run after the ball, it's super tiring.
Nice recovery.
Nice recovery. And Gavi tipped over by Modric.
And yellow.
Yellow card for Modric. But I was going to say that Real Madrid tried to draw Barca into a bit of a lull and then capitalise, whereas Barca are being a little bit more direct.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. There is some tension in the sideline with the fourth official talking to Chen, the Real Madrid delegate, also with Oscar Hernandez. Yeah, a bit of tension between both benches now after this last decision. Sorry.
I think that what we saw from the last game in the Copa is that we know Madrid aren't as comfortable with the ball. And I think Barça at times, although they're pressing, they're picking their times to press.
Yeah.
So this is dangerous.
Careful here. Real Madrid attacking Vinicius in space. Araujo in front of him. The shot by Vinicius goes high over the crossbar. No danger there for Mark ter Stegen.
Yeah, but it doesn't make me feel
in
any
the belly,
better.
right?
Yeah.
You feel it
But
here.
Bruno, it is true that every time Vinicius makes a move forward with a little bit of space, the Camp Nou goes a little bit quieter.
Well, yes, but I have to say that it's not the same when that man there was Cristiano Ronaldo. Completely different feelings when was Ronaldo the one with the ball than Vinicius. Honestly, it's not the same.
Wow, all right.
I love Bruno. And his sentence is like, he's completely honest, but I still feel even it's not Ronaldo.
I don't want to give my personal opinion because I don't want to jinx it, but I will say it another day, my opinion on Vinicius.
Careful with the miscommunication between Balde and Frenkie de Jong, which gives Real Madrid an opportunity to attack again. Benzema driving forward. Not Vini, sorry, Rodrigo. The switch over to Carvajal. The cross by Carvajal goes off of Balde. Good defending by the youngster. Now Modric over to defend. Vinicius back to Rodrigo. Mendy with the cross. Gavi clears. Now Rafinha tries to win it back.
Amazing.
Rafinha Lewandowski could be a 2-on-2. Here goes Rafinha with a drive. Rafinha's going to drive into the middle. Oh, he tried to pass to Lewandowski. And just when he looked like the lane was open for him.
Yeah, he...
Right, guys, what will the point gap be after the game? +12, +9 or +6? +12 is a Barca win. +9 is things stay level with a draw. +6 is a Barca defeat. I'm going 1.
This is not 1 and 2. This is 12.
What are you doing? Oh, 12. Okay. Bruno?
Is it the other
Still
way?
trust the 12?
Is it? I mean, I was trying to explain minutes ago. Now we're entering in this final part. And this is a league. We are 9 points ahead of Madrid. It's not about the result or draw. This doesn't mean that we don't have to go for the victory, but we also know to manage. We don't have to go up like crazy in attack because is also not negative for Barca. So I will stay on 1, but probably in 5-10 minutes I will move to 2 and I will be happy.
See, I'm going to go 1 all the way.
But I get the point of Bruno because I was talking before with some friends.
Careful, yeah. The careful is what you have to be worried about when you're focusing on the +9.
Yeah, but
you can't focus on maintaining this result.
No, you cannot focus on that. But I mean, it is difficult to win many Clásicos in a row. And if I had to choose one to not to win, I prefer to be this one than the next one. Like I prefer today to draw and then win in the second leg of the Copa del Rey. Of course, I want to win both.
Technically, that means that they'll win the tie.
But what we always talk about, it's a cup, tie, we should focus on the 2 games, not just on 1. So it's the same today. I mean, this is a league. We are 9 points ahead. A draw is not about results, but we are dominating and we are deserving to win. And if we can score 2 or 3 or 4 goals, it's better for sure.
The fans want more because they are singing Un Día de Partit right now. So I want substitution, Bruno, you say. Who's coming on?
Asensio, Ceballos and Tchouaméni.
Gavi with a quick turn and pass over to Balde, who has space to run. In front of him is Militao. Balde's going to drive inside. Balde sets up Rafinha. Rafinha inside. 1-2 with Lewandowski. Rafinha with a shot!
Tiki-taka. Who says you can't tiki-taka without Pedri?
Wow. Woo. Come on, vamos.
Rafinha with the volley, Courtois with the save.
Barca gonna make the first changes now. Oscar Hernandez in communications with the physical trainer that is warming up with the players. And Kessié is the first player that is called.
Okay, maybe for Sergio Roberto because he's got the yellow card. In comes across by Rafinha. Araujo gone out for the header.
Yes, makes sense. Roberto for Kessié, fresh legs. Roberto has done an incredible job. He's also booked, so makes sense.
There of the opportunity for Rafinha. gone on off of Rudiger and through the legs as well. And we're heading into the final quarter of an hour.
You see a question live chat. It's Sergi. It sure is.
Late in the first half, at a great moment to score a goal. Now Busquets going to pass to Rafinha. Barça deserve more in this game, and I'm going to go for it. You have to do it in the Spotify. Linking up Sergio Roberto, back to Rafinha, through ball. Gavi over to Frankie de Jong, inside. Lewandowski, the turn, the straight. Oh, hits the side netting. He was offside. Right, Bruno, substitution.
Well, it's getting closer.
Yes, substitutes for Madrid. Modric, Camavinga, and Fede Valverde coming off. And as we already said, Asensio, Tchouaméni, and Ceballos coming on.
Okay. Triple sub for Real Madrid. Camavinga off, Modric off.
And the ovation now of the Spotify Camp Nou for Sergi. First substitution, Xavi Hernandez. What a game, what a goal. First.
Live chat with applauses for our goal scorer today, Sergi Roberto. Keep those applauses coming and the positive energy for Barça. And I forget the other one, Bruno.
Ceballos.
And Ceballos, sorry. Ceballos, exactly. Okay. Let's see how all of these substitutions impact the game.
We have to be careful now with
too deep here in this final quarter of an hour, 30 minutes now of the game plus added time. Tchouaméni.
I mean, there's no rush to score the second. Like, if you score it in minutes 90, it's okay.
What a pass by Valde to Lewandowski.
Oh, Frankie was making such...
Woo! Ronald, where'd you learn that? Decides to pass back to Gavi. The cross by Gavi too low, too weak. Real Madrid are going to recover and clear. Go into Barça after Vinicius tried to start the run on Araujo, who had it covered. Careful now, Real Madrid want to run. De Jong is going to recover again. And Busquets couldn't keep the ball. Going to recover it though. Opportunity to Benzema. I mean,
Oh, you have to be careful there, please. It's being a really end game.
Still warming up for Barca, right, Bruno?
Yes, Marcos, Ansu, and Ferran now. Hernandez in communications with the physical trainer is Ferran. Ferran is gonna be the second change for Barca.
Playing? I mean, he's going to get his...
I would not take it because I think he deserves the goal.
In front of him, Rodrigo drives into the middle. Quick build up. Rodrigo drives it forward, feeds it out to Cara. No count.
Yeah,
he might be.
Let's see, because yeah, it seems that the
to be resolved, because
time VAR, it's tough, close position, really close. Let's see, because Barca without thinking about if it's goal or not. So this also means a lot about his ideas.
Rafinha off.
Completely.
Tight. I mean, that's admitted.
It is
But
tight.
it's the shoulder, but also the leg.
The machines. It looks. Feel the live chat with Barca Hearts. We need all the support right now for Barca. Yeah.
Madrid in their best moment.
You got to go get the ball.
Long touch by Militao. Asensio. There's still a lot to go here in this game.
Marcos and Ansu still here on the sideline, warming up. You know that some papers in the last months, well, Marco Asensio is ending his contract this summer, and someone has linked it to Barça. I don't know if after this celebration, even more, I mean, this link between Asensio and Barça, I don't think has sense at all, but well, if someone has doubts, just after what we've seen today, failed celebration because it's okay in Madrid. I mean, we are happy with that. Yeah.
Now, back in front of Vinicius, the hustle by Ferran, but Vinicius still has the ball. Careful now.
Problem with Rodrigo on the side because Araujo's trying to stick to Vinicius, and now Rodrigo's an extra threat over there, so he's basically dealing with both of them.
Barca need to get out of the box.
Yeah, Teodora us too.
I was about to cry. Yeah. Real Madrid in possession, enjoying their best moments, as Bruno said. Barca defense.
Come on, now.
Lewandowski's on the other side. The switch. There goes Levy. Ferran down the middle.
Ferran!
In we go! Cross by Lewandowski into the hands of Courtois.
Oh.
So gets it back to Asensio. Carvajal tried to nutmeg Bal. Defending very deep. This is a trap that he didn't necessarily fall into, but long ball over to Carvajal on the right. He's going to look for
I don't know if he's just
exhausted.
He's tired, exhausted, or something else. Let's see. They are calling to.
And Ansu.
I think we're getting to this point.
Young's going to fight for it with Asensio. Asensio turns. Fouled by Balde, who's going to receive a yellow card.
was a crazy game.
From the one mistake that Busquets
left. Lewandowski can try and drive inside. Oh, what a build-up!
Yeah.
And the Spotify Camp Nou, Bruno, what a moment!
Big goal for FC Barcelona. Please, we are used to it this season.
Also the defense, and then que sí can.
When suffering the most, through to Lewandowski. Oh, he just couldn't get to the ball. Kessie, the goal. You would have said, hey, you're dreaming.
That's a lie. I would say that's a lie. I'm so happy for Kessie at the same time.
Moment. The low cross by Valde to Kessie. What
a
vision!
finish! Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Everything.
what a finish.
In front of Courtois, like it's not easy what he did, and amazing he went there with the dad to celebrate it. Amazing moment.
And another foul in favor for Barça. That's fantastic. That's fantastic because we are managing really well this last moment. We assume that we're gonna end the game in the 96th minute after the goal and the celebration. We are 90 seconds away from the whistle.
Valde protecting the ball at the corner flag. Foul by Carvajal.
You know what's also great after this win is that we get to do this all again in like 2 weeks.
But the Barca player, there's two Barca players that have just collapsed, thinking that it was the final whistle. We've hit the 95th minute mark. Keep it alive. The Blue and Red Hearts. Long ball by Marc-Andre ter Stegen. We're going to go through to the 96th at least, I think, here. Careful now, Ansu Fati's going to fight for it in front of... And more blue and red hearts. We want love for Barca. Come on, guys.
And the referee, I don't know why he's extending so much this match. Now, yes, final whistle.
Vamos! Barca 2, Real Madrid 1. The game has ended. Vamos! At the Spotify Camp Nou, 2-1. More opportunities. A 10 classic.
Yeah, that was a 10 because, I mean, we played really well. We knew how to suffer. And guys, I have to say, La Liga is ours.
Whoa! Oh! I can't go that far.
I don't know if I have it in me to say it yet.
I can't go that far.
But it's certainly looking good after that.
I think I have something to celebrate this.
Oh, Irati.
Going into the refrigerator.
I have some. After all this
exactly.
Do they crunch?
No, they don't crunch.
They don't crunch.
Then I'm going to eat one now.
I'm going to have one now. But while we look at guess the score, who got the correct score?
Me?
Oh, Irati!
The birthday girl, Irati.
Happy birthday!
So did Jaume Torra as well, and David as well.
They should
and Kanya. Wow. So 4 correct predictions. That means extra confetti tonight.
Can we get some confetti?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, extra confetti.
Yes.
Extra confetti. We've been told here that this needs to be done at the correct angle.
45,
What's the angle?
No?
So
45.
I'm going to ask. Wait a minute.
Ah,
Come
like
this way.
this.
Come this way. I'd say.
But
Yeah.
if we do
In a
it from
triangle.
different places,
Do the One, 3. We'll see you in post.